Hello, welcome, hello. I see Stevie followed a few seconds ago before we started. Thank you, Stevie. I'm assuming you were who they were chatting with on TikTok just a few moments before we started.
Correct.
Welcome, nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. I am Isaac, the Dungeon Master. Daniel, do you want to take us away on our early morning announcements here late in the evening?
Awesome. All right, well, thanks, guys. Welcome to Adventure Corp. If you haven't been here before, if you're around from before, awesome. We do mainly D&D, so on Wednesdays from 6 to 10 Mountain Standard Time, we do a long-form kind of role-play campaign D&D. So if you like that, awesome. We also do on Sundays, me and Alex do a kind of a side stream variety of just like D&D, Unearthed Arcana reviews, character builds. We play games, so we're playing like Pokemon Heart Gold, stuff like that. And once a month we also do
Adventure Talks.
It's Adventure Talk. So we bring on someone from another D&D channel, have a conversation just about what's going on D&D adjacent in our lives and what we're liking with that. So if you like any of our stuff, check out our link tree. We're on Discord. Please check out our Discord, YouTube, Facebook. Primarily, though, we're on Twitch. This is where we interact with people. So if you want to interact with us and stuff, Twitch is probably the best place to go. And yeah, thanks for joining in. Welcome to the show.
Note about Dan and Alex Do Things gaming streams. There's going to be one on the 19th and then none until January because Christmas and then New Year's. They're all on Sundays.
And join in. So it's going to start at 6 on 6, yeah,
6,
on Monday.
maybe 7.
6 on Monday, and we're going to be going through the clerics and species Unearthed Arcana for D&D 1 that just got released.
As a cleric main, i.e. I've played a cleric. I'm very excited and very judgmental.
So
Just going to be upfront about that, are you?
I've pre-seasoned myself to be ready for the salt. But yeah,
at least it's not wizard.
I can't wait. But yeah, come check that out. That'll be a lot of fun this Monday.
Okay, folks, that takes us into the recap. Do we want to talk about our year in review from Twitch? Do we want to talk about that?
Maybe let's do it first, and then we'll bring it up if we decide to stream it.
Yeah.
We got our year in review, and we're a little surprised by the results. Okay, so...
that. I didn't even know about that.
That's share-worthy.
Yeah, no, sorry. I thought you were talking about our, talking...
No, that is nothing.
Let's do our year in review.
You want to share about our company meeting?
Yeah. No, what's our year in review?
We'll go over the financials. Can't wait.
All right, so the minutes from last year's meeting look like all in favor.
And financials are bleak.
So what was our year in review?
So we got this year in review from Twitch where they talk about stuff that happened on Twitch, and then we get our streamer view on it.
Yeah.
We had 29 new subscribers, 78 new followers, over 5,000 chat messages in the year. Our top emote was the one crafted by our very own artist Runa. The Incinerate one was used 174 times.
I can promise you I did it the most.
Make it 180.
Oh, there it is. Behind it was LOL at 97 times, so almost half. And then, interestingly enough, and there was also 9 gifted subs, so thank you everybody who gifted a sub, adding to that number. That's very
super cool.
So, pretty much all Yondu.
I think I maybe did 1.
Yeah, I think, did Luke do a sub gift as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so, our main stream was obviously Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm not sure how they do their math. But we are apparently in the top 2% of Dungeon and Dragon streamers.
Wild.
Yeah. So I don't know if their math is broken or if there's just way more people not off the ground at all than we expect. Because we average about 5 viewers is our average, and that apparently puts us in the top 2%.
Thank you.
So,
4 people here right now.
Yeah.
You've made this possible.
You've made it. It feels a little strange, but also I could believe it. There's tons of people trying on Twitch, and honestly, the only thing we've done that a lot of people haven't is stuck with it for 3 years. And slowly built our way up. If you...
losers here.
I talk about it all the time. If you go look at our first video versus our most recent video, the jump in quality is, it hurts your
Even
teeth.
Just the lighting.
Yeah.
Look at those string lights.
We have Alex on camera. We have Runa. We have Art.
We did it would have been 2 full months of me just...
Online, no camera. Me and Dan sharing a corner mic and a camera. Yeah.
Yeah, we've come away.
Or actually, sorry, it was Dan who wasn't on camera. You were on camera.
Yeah, I was on camera,
online.
but I was I was just sitting on the mattress I had in my brother's apartment while I was working during the summer.
Now we got 3 tables. No, hold on.
Two
5
Wow,
tables.
2 tables, 2 cameras.
4 mic. We have
4
ring
mics,
lights.
Yeah.
Ring lights.
We've
3,
come a long
4
way.
mics.
We had a success arc.
We had a, yeah. Thank you, everyone who was part of that. Thank you.
So
Yeah, hi,
thanks,
Tyron.
guys.
I don't know if you came here in time. We're top 2% of D&D streams.
Yeah.
Wild.
According to our Twitch year in review. And also, hi, Tyron. Thank you. Welcome back. We are
Hi.
releasing a bit.
So
yeah.
Tyrant.
let's just be honest though. That's a steep 2% because critical role.
Yeah, like, I'm sure the, like, getting into the 1% or, like, the less than a percent is real tough.
Yeah. Oh no, but it's cool. And we awesome. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah.
We value all in all of your ways that you guys bring to value, hang out, chill. Whatever you get from us is what you get from us, and that's awesome. And we appreciate you.
Also, a major shout out to many of the channels we've rated, who have rated us back, who we've had on Adventure Talks, who have brought some of their viewers to check us out.
Yes.
You guys have been huge for us. Our biggest stream was 46 concurrent viewers, which was because of a raid from, I think, Evantress. So,
Yeah, it was either Adventures or Casters and Castles, one of the two.
yeah. Somebody got us with a huge win. We need to increase your marketing efforts, get you to crush the other D&D streamers.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the competition.
I actually entered us in a radio competition to get us a free $2,500 ad
Cool.
for the company.
Cool.
No idea if that'll come.
So-
like anything will come to that.
Something that never mind. I'm not going to say no because I haven't talked to the rest of them. But I have an idea for gifted subs and like donation opportunity.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. I'm going to add a We Are Live to our story, and then I'm going to get into the recap. I spelt everything right. Don't be scared, Isaac. Very scared. Okay, so let's get into what happened last time. Last episode, we began with the party facing off against the 2 clockwork watchers, with the awakened Kana before them. Through the battle with the watchers and the conversation between yourselves, the watchers, and Kana, you learned that Kana is an avatar for the Marquess of Remember, a powerful archfey. The watchers demanded that she return to the Feywild or die. Through this, you also learned that she is one of 2 surviving Telerum, the ancient race that preceded the elves. Lorelei called for help from her god, Nuldir, god of knowledge. He answered by sending a planetar, an angel which descended, healing Kana, and demanding to mediate between the 2 groups. Their demand was that she leave Kana, or that Kana leave the plane. She was unwilling to leave the plane. Well, you guys were unwilling to have her leave, as this is a dear friend of the party. And the Marquess was unwilling to leave Kana, as this would involve Kana's death, returning her to the same state she was in before she was turned into an avatar. You guys managed to convince them to allow Kana to remain by cutting off the Marquess's direct connection to her. They took the eye and ear through which she could see and hear the world. What followed was you guys escaping the city of Echo that you have been delving into, an ancient city left by a long-lost wizard Epilon, first of the free simulacrum. This involved another desperate escape from a horde of living sculptures, which you guys have encountered and annoyed a number of times.
We're experts, Dan.
Yeah, expert sculpture runner away from her.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys return to Alochrin, hoping to report to Mistress Sarah about your success and get her to send more troops to continue more fully looking after the city after your victory over the spellworm that had eaten Epilon at the top of it. You guys, however, were quickly whisked away by Big Red, Yaikzal's lava ogre lover, who was incredibly excited over their son Tyth, who picked up the hammer they had left out to see if he had a smith within his blood. He took you guys to the volcano where he grew up, almost killed Yaikzal, leading her down into the noxious tunnels, forgetting, even though she's now immune to fire with her nightmare steed, but not immune to noxious fumes. the father was brought up and, predictably, although Big Red did not seem to realize this, decided to teach his son, and after some discussion is followed you back to Alochrin.
So, the Yaikzal household holds Yaikzal's lost mother that she has only been reintroduced to recently.
You have your estranged mother.
We have Big Red's estranged
Big
father.
Red's estranged father.
We have Gale,
And
her daughter.
why are they still there?
Because
They work for Yaikzal,
Yeah.
and babysitting is common.
They're basically the nanny.
Adopted nanny.
The house is a mansion, and most mansions are empty, but hers is not.
So, after that journey, Berrian discovered another tower being built near his wizard tower. Through questioning the dwarf who was overseeing it, you discovered it is being built by the noble woman who hired you all to deal with the pools of fate. And
we know her name, too, or the name she gave us.
Yes, you do have a name from her. I could go look it up, but it's not important right this moment, so I'm going to finish my recap. Because we ended turning towards Yaikzal, who has now advanced to level 20, as you have awakened with an alien draconic anger burning within you. One that feels not your own, but is a powerful affliction over your mental state. As you find yourself breathing these frosty, angry breaths, you can feel your body misshaping and forming into your draconic form. Those wings are starting to become more prominent, bones poking out of your back, creating a discomfort along the back of your gown. And you find yourself stalking your home, looking for an outlet for whatever this emotion is that comes over you. And everything you see kind of through new eyes, this painting on the wall with a beautiful gold trim. What an awful spot for a painting as you take it off the wall and tuck it under your arms and stomp through the house. You see one of your platinum baubles that holds pen. What an awful spot for a platinum piece such as this. You snatch it off the counter. You can see a couple of glittering knobs with gems set into them and rip them off of the cupboards that they're attached to. You go by and you see Tyth laying in his crib, and there's a sort of strange emotion that comes over you. You can't quite place and isn't quite your own before you shake it off and stomp onwards. And about 20 minutes later, with an arm full of goods, you find yourself in your office. And you set the painting down first, and then the baubles, and the gems you've picked up. And then you start looking around at the different ornaments and trophies you have here and removing them from the resting place. Pretty soon you've opened your window and hurled your chair in a rage out of it. And it helps somewhat to watch it shatter against the flagstone below. And you turn to look at your new seat. A piled mass of paintings, gems, metal sculptures, and artwork that now occupies the space your seat used to. And it feels right that this be where you sit.
I'm gonna sit.
So you settle yourself upon it. There's a contented, hiss that leaves your mouth that you didn't start. And the feeling fades. Contentment takes its place.
Nice.
So you look over your paperwork. It feels natural to lean forward. There's shifting of coin underneath you a little bit as you begin to work on some of the things you have left waiting while you've been gone.
I gonna take all my little coin pouches and empty them. Yeah, over me, you know.
There's a happy clatter of coins falling
Yeah.
over you and around you, adding to this pile growing here.
And just gonna relax and hold the gold and stuff.
You settle in and begin to work in contentment.
Yeah. It's like a little growl at the back of her throat, but it's like a happy, a dog's,
Yeah. To anybody listening, a fearsome growl, but to you, a pleasing tone that marks your happiness with your current situation.
Yeah.
As we are going into a period of downtime. Now, from what I've heard from you guys out of game, it's going to be about 4 months worth of downtime.
16 weeks, yeah.
As I believe...
If that gives me time to train with my spear as well.
Yes, that will give you time to train with your spear, because you're not the one who has to do the enchanting. What are you getting enchanted?
Me? Don't you got a thing?
I would say if you, like, flip your schedule, if you, like, rest while being worked on by Lorelei, and, like, take up nights training. You could, if you want to, like, you'll be a little bit estranged from the rest of your party for a while, but that would allow you to do both, because you don't really need to be active while she's doing the enchanting on you, but you do need to be around.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Is anybody getting up to anything else of note during this time?
I am. Who do you want to just pick one and start?
I
have stuff planned if other people don't.
Because Runa's face was so funny. I'm going to go with Runa. She started to say something and then you started to say something. She goes,
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Runa.
I'm going to buy a lot of dresses. Very
Okay.
elegant ones. Take Jessica, obviously.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna...
She would be thrilled. Like, oh my god, what is this about?
I just want to look pretty.
Oh, finally a kindred soul. Okay, so I have about 10 I've been looking at. You can steal a few of them. Come with. There's one place. He closes kind of early, so we'll just knock for a long time. He sleeps upstairs. What is he doing? Visiting his family?
We're more important.
Exactly.
Look at us.
Okay, come. As she will drag you off shopping as many times as you want to go.
She gets a whole wardrobe. Like, normally, so, Yaikzal before wore, like, shitty pants and wrapped her chest. You know, like, she wore nothing, basically. She looked like she lived on the streets with what she wore. So this is a change. She has so much empty room in her closet, and it's full.
You have a lot of closet
Yeah.
as well. Like, as
She spends, like, $5,000 on dresses.
Okay,
Or
yeah.
more.
Probably more if you
Tell
want to
me
get
more.
really
Tell me
nice
how
stuff. Like a really nice dress is about 1,000 gold.
Okay, fill my closet and tell
nice
me how much.
dress is like 200 gold.
20K.
Like if you want to be filled to bursting, 20K is like you will have a very substantial collection of
Okay, 20K
nice
worth
dresses.
of dresses.
As you go on a spending spree to put Jessica to shame, as she's eventually like over like, damn, you weren't kidding.
I like the green on that one.
Yeah, no, it looks hot on you. I agree.
And that one that shows you.
Okay. Okay. We can come back tomorrow.
Jess has ever been put in the spot where she's holding it.
She is overloaded, and not because she was the first to start holding. Like you're loaded up. At some point,
Yeah.
Big Red probably gets drug along and is begrudgingly also like loaded
Don't
up.
drop that.
Oh, don't drop that. Oh, that's what Big Red good for, not dropping dresses. Oh yeah.
Good husband.
Don't good husband me. I'm dropping it. You want to see?
You want to pay for it?
So, well, hey, we got the rope. I want to tie this down. So, yeah, cue the shopping montage
Yeah.
of you guys making weekly trips to clear out the Mar.
I'm well known.
Yeah.
And by the end, it's like she walks past and like, oh, Yaikzal, we just got something new in.
Yaikzal, I just made a fabulous new piece. You must see it.
I'll see it. What is it?
Okay, so I really thought the blue would match your color, and the green would bring out your eyes around it. So I've made this sort of, I imagine, green thunderbolts
How
falling from
sparkly
behind.
is it?
Very sparkly.
Okay.
As you dazzle, you walk away with a new dress shortly after.
Harry, have you noticed that there's no dresses to buy anywhere anymore?
No, that's not really a thing I pay an incredible amount of attention to.
I mean, me neither.
Actually, but now that you mention it, what is that cloth golem walking through?
I don't know.
Is that Big Red? As you see him covered, barely an inch of skin showing under the voluminous piles of robes. As you fill your walk-in closets to bursting with dresses
Yeah.
and gowns and other things.
She would wear them every day now.
Okay.
You know? Like, she's always looking fancy.
Okay.
She hired someone to come do her hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Get like a regular
She's tired of
hairdresser?
doing it herself. She hired people to do it for her.
Okay. So yeah, there would be a rather dramatic shift from like Yaikzal in like fighting clothes, like ready to go at all times, scars like displayed prominently, to very dolled up, gorgeous, expensive dress, hair falling in these beautiful curls and rivulets around her. Excuse me.
She finally looks like a noble.
Look like a noble woman, indeed. And you are a marquess of the empire.
And she, it is to note she doesn't do any of her makeup or hair herself. She hired people for it. She hired someone to help dress her.
Yeah.
Like she went full.
What is this?
What?
Wild.
They're curling my hair.
Right, but they curled hair yesterday.
Yeah,
and day before.
It needs to be done every day.
Why?
I don't want to do it.
Why it needs done, not why you don't want to do it.
Because it makes me look good.
You don't need curly hair.
What, you're saying you don't appreciate it?
It's curls.
She's gonna go quiet and just stare at the mirror. Is that all? Is that all you have to say to me? When I'm looking pretty?
Yeah, Daddy's talking to Tyth. No, that's it. Okay.
She's gonna finish curling my hair then.
Okay.
Go make sure your dad doesn't kidnap Tyth.
You can't tell me what to do.
Please.
No. He walks away. Anything else you guys is getting into?
She, like, with her gladiator school used to be all, like, rough and tough with them.
Mm-hmm.
She's worse. She's real rough on them. Like, there's certain days where they're like, oh, she's nice today. And then the next day she's like...
Abusive mentor.
Yeah, she's fucking pissed.
Yeah, you have that, like, that strange feeling that comes back. Sometimes it has you like grabbing things and adding to your pile. Other times it has you angry with no source. And training gladiators would be a prime spot to release that to no personal consequence.
And she's drinking a lot more. Like she went through like a sober state.
Yeah.
And she's finally at her bar again.
Okay. As the Red Scar Bar sees a lot more of you, and consequently Big Red is a bouncer as well. All right, Berrian. Alex put a hand up.
Lorelei, seeing Big Red carry a bunch of dresses, remember she has to go talk to Yaikzal.
Yes.
You okay?
Oh, come in.
Oh.
The door opens up to a dolled up Yaikzal in a gorgeous emerald dress that shimmers across the room.
Isn't it nice?
Oh my.
She'll do a twirl.
Wow, look at you.
Thank you. You wouldn't. My closet's full.
Your house is full.
Actually, it's pretty empty. It's all of the gold stuff.
Notice most of the adornments are missing from around the house.
I mean, like with people.
Oh. Yeah. Have you met Big Red's dad?
We did before.
No, he
I got
lives here
banished.
now.
Yeah, I'm forbidden to go.
It's not a great place. It's like one of the best places to
Yeah,
be banished from.
I'm not too hung up on it, you know.
I mean, Tyth is learning how to become a what's it? Hammerman? Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You
How
really?
are you finding it?
I haven't been paying much attention. His dad kind of just takes him in the morning and doesn't come back. And then at night he'll be like, "We're done," and I'm like, "Okay,
That is what they sound like.
we're done."
And you're just like fighting with that?
No, but what am I to do?
I don't know. Well, what I was thinking is that I have a house that I own that my girlfriend never wants to go to that happens to be built for a fire ogre. If you wanted to send him somewhere.
I want to keep an eye on him. He's not great with anything that isn't a hammer.
Oh.
You see this wall? Because it's like charred.
Yeah, that was definitely my dad.
Ooh.
You told me it was your dad.
It was.
Right.
He doesn't talk much either.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he's an okay guest.
All right.
Thank you. And she'll put her hand on your shoulder. A very generous offer.
No one wants the house. It's fine by me.
Anything else?
No. Just,
You want to come see my dresses?
Okay.
So you guys go up to peruse the collection. Berrian.
So once you get back, Berrian would get into his books pretty heavily.
Okay.
You wouldn't see a lot of him. After about, I don't know, let's see, like 5 days or so, Berrian would come down. Wednesday,
Hi.
I'm going to be out and about. There'll be some workers coming by.
All right.
Alright, just let you
Sure.
know.
Where are they allowed? Where are they not allowed?
I'm just getting a statue made.
That doesn't really answer my question. Where are you
Oh,
putting
they'll
it?
be in the courtyard.
Alright,
They
alright.
won't be inside.
I'll let the girls know to let them through then.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna give her a list of the spell stuff that I would need. Here, can you pick up these things?
Can it wait? I'm going shopping tomorrow.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Alright, perfect.
I let her know that I'm gonna need. I already spent it, but I'm gonna need another. It'll be 12,000 in 1,000 like 1,000 gold sapphires. I'll need 12,000, so 12 of them.
You need 12,000?
$12,000 worth of sapphires. 1,000 gold per sapphire plus the other stuff.
Oh, okay. Right, that's on top of the rest.
On top of the other stuff that I already
Yeah,
spent.
so to get all of your stuff, it's going to take longer than it's actually going to take you to do it, just because of how much the city can possibly supply. You'll definitely have it done by the end of downtime, but it probably will take a number of weeks to get.
That's fine.
everything
It's all a
stuff.
build up. I'm
Yeah.
then gonna go and look for stonemasons.
Yeah, easy enough to
So
find.
I start
some-
with the first group of stonemasons.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd like to I look up a reputable group of them in the city or something.
Sure.
Hey, I'd like to build a foundation.
Well, I mostly take on more decorative work, but
Yeah, no, this is decorative, and I'll explain to him. I want a 12 by 8. No, probably more 15 by 10 actually. 15 foot by 10 foot. Base foundation put in of just black marble.
yeah, I could definitely source a piece like that. I'm gonna have to get it through the store.
It doesn't even have to be the whole. It doesn't have to be one solid piece. It could be a couple pieces. So I'm going to explain to him. I want 20 foot long, 10 foot wide, kind of thing, or even 8 foot, and I want it to be about 4 foot high.
All right.
And I want there to be in the middle of it. I want there to be a 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot, chunk, hollow.
A chamber.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Easiest way to do that would be to do it in 2 pieces, and either make all of the chamber in 1 piece, or to make half of the chamber on each piece and push them together at the end. It really depends what you're looking for, as she will sit down with you and get the rest of your plans for
Basically,
it.
I want the chamber to be within the stone, so that there's not so that the stone is around it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I
You
would get that from her.
Are you alright if I say a little bit of what this is for, or are you trying to keep this secret?
No, it's fine.
Okay, you are aware that the spell consumes the container when it goes off.
I have that separate, so the container is going to go in the chamber.
Okay. Okay, then that means you will need to spend another 2,000 gold.
Sure, I'll spend it.
Okay, very well. Yeah, you give her more of your plans, and she gets started on drawing up some drawings to actually make that happen.
Cool. And then, so over the time of the downtime, I'm going to go talk to a different group of individuals.
Okay.
And I explain how I want the statue. I want them to have a, so the other one was 20 by 10. This one's going to be more like 15 by 6.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be white marble.
Oh, okay.
And so it's like a plinth with the statues on top
Right.
of it.
Yeah.
And it's going to go on top of the, like set on top of the foundation one, covering the capsule.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get them to seal it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Okay. As you hire another group of people to
get that started.
Okay.
So I wait until the first group, like whenever it would finish, whenever the first. Obviously, I go get the thing to make the capsule for the clone, and I do that kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm also going to cast Drummond's Instant Summons on my. What was the 2 things? Sorry, I have to think again. So it would be I would cast 6 of it for now on 6 of the sapphires. So Drummond's Instant Summon 6 times on my sword. So I have 6 of the sapphires keyed to my sword. So like 6 individual little runes would show up on the sword and then go invisible.
Okay.
When they got the bottom plinth brought in, I go and I make 3 glyph of warding inside of the capsule, on the wall of the capsule.
Like on the wall of
the inside of the chamber.
Okay, yeah.
One of them is teleportation circle.
Okay.
One of them is teleport, and the other one.
I don't think you can do teleport.
I can. You can upcast glyph of warding.
Pretty sure glyph of warding caps out at a 5th level spell.
No, so they errated it and they said you could upcast it. So you couldn't do a 9th?
Oh yeah, you can store any spell up to the same level as the slot you use for the glyph of warding.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which means that the maximum you could do is an 8th, because you'd have to spend an 8th and a 9th to do it.
Yeah.
So, I do teleportation circle, I do teleport, and I do 1 of scry.
Okay.
And so those are on the inside of the inside of the like on the side of where the thing would be.
Okay.
Then
that will be an extra 600 gold.
I've already spent all this stuff that I'm doing.
Just making sure you got your tally.
Then I put the clone, like the jar into the hole.
Yeah.
And then so I have some other black marble that I found. I'm going to cast fabricate, and I'm going to make a piece of obsidian, like marble, black marble that fits right over top of the capsule.
Okay.
So it looks like flat marble on the top now.
You draw your wand and paint this flat surface of marble that sinks in. And
I also leave 3 of the sapphires for the sword.
Yeah.
In the capsule, like inside the chamber.
Okay.
With and I leave. So the other thing I leave in there is I leave all of the extra copies. So I've made copies for every level of my spells. I've been spending this as I've been going through.
Okay. Okay.
I leave my second copy of all my spell books.
Yeah.
In the
capsule.
In the capsule.
All right.
And that's up to present that I have. So anything that I get after this point in time, I won't have, but I have that.
You've thought out quite a lot with this statue. Holy fuck.
So, and then once the statue comes, so the second part comes,
yeah,
it gets put on top of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So another like 10,000 pounds of marble gets put on top of it.
Do you want to describe what the second statue is?
The statue's cool. So it's white marble with highlights of other stuff, and it's a picture. So there's a center plinth that has Berrian kind of standing, and he's got his arms out, and he's got Drae and Yaikzal on each side of him. And then on either other side is Kana and Lorelei.
Okay.
And it's just them all looking happy and like standing together, like looking triumphant, and kind of like an embodiment of their group. And it's
work of fiction.
And it would be and it just says on like a golden plinth on it, says like a monument to the best of friends. To try and keep a snapshot in time. Of what was?
As your capstone of white marble is set on the black base, and it now dominates the center of your courtyard.
So the other thing I did on the clone and like on that chamber and stuff is I cast sequester on the
Clone jar.
yeah, the clone jar, and then I also cast it on the 3 fucking, so that'll cost me another 15 grand.
Yep.
That's bullshit. But yeah, I cast it on. Oh, nope, it's gonna cost me another 30 grand.
You're doing the spell book as well.
No, the spell books don't show up as magical,
Yeah.
but the 3 glyphs would.
Yep.
So so 15,000 for the glyphs. 15,000.
I don't think you can target the glyphs with sequester technically, because they're not an object.
Would you? Can I just cast it on the plinth, like
Let me just
the
read
stone
sequester
then?
here.
Like, I'll make an arcane roll if you
A
want.
willing creature or object be hidden safe from detection for the duration. When you cast a spell, you touch the target, it becomes invisible, can be targeted by divination spell, or perceived through scrying centers created by divination spells. I don't think it actually protects it from detect magic, although the amount of stone between it and anyone on the outside would protect it.
I could have just lined it with lead too, like if that's a thing.
I think the stone is already enough. Because, yeah, it's over 1 foot of stone.
Okay, so then we should be good there. But I could just cast it on the 2 blocks of stone. Sequester on each block.
You could, yeah.
Sure. So I'll cast it on each block, 1 on each of the sapphires, and the clone jar itself. So that's 5, 10, 15,000, 25,000, 30 grand still of sequester. I'll spend that plus the 12 plus the 2. So.
And getting all of that will take a little while, but like I said, you have 4 months.
So then I get all that bottom one done, everything in there, all sealed up, ready to go.
Okay.
And then I wait for the other one, and then that's kind of what I spent my downtime on.
That will take pretty much, probably completely all of your downtime to set that up, as you now have a magnificent statue, which is the tip of the iceberg for what that statue is actually.
Yeah. Well, and I do all of the inserting of the stuff into like myself. Like I put everything in there, did all the glyphs.
Probably offsite, like before they put it together and move it there, would be your best opportunity to do that.
Sure, and then I would do it without them knowing.
Yeah, okay. They would know you're putting stuff in there, but not what you're putting in. You'd probably go to their workshop, put stuff in, have them seal it, and it would be sealed away with none the wiser as to what's within it.
Cool. And that's what Berrian spends his time on.
All right. We have a little bit of chat to read through, because Hive Tyrant said, Runa, I have your skull lamp, but ran into a battery issue. Never buy Amazon brand batteries. They're garbage. Which Runa believes. Hive Tyrant says, literally not connected to a thing. 2 9-volt batteries drained down to less than 2 volts each, just sitting on my desk. Yeah, that is garbage. I have several lamps sitting here. Runa, you said you wanted blue light. Yes. Okay, well, we've got quite a few orders of them. Don't want to mix them up. Luke subscribed for the 6th month in a row. Thank you very much, Luke. Welcome back.
Luke.
And attached the message to it. Fool! Thank you, Gandalf. Everybody said hello. Lily showed up. Hello, Lily. Welcome back. And we all said hi. And that was where we ended. So hello, welcome back, Lily. Hello, Luke. Welcome back. All right. Now, does anybody have anything else to do with their downtime? I believe, Alex, we had some things for both your characters to talk about.
I did have one more thing.
All right.
I would have spent some time with Charisse, but if it's not if anything of consequence or stuff comes up that you've planned with for Charisse, just plan that in the future. I'm just saying I spent time with her.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, she is in the city at the moment. You guys would still have been exchanging letters while you're busy, and she would be happy to meet up with you for another date. You guys could either go to the palace or go out on the water or something like that. But yeah, you guys can meet up a number of times in there and chat.
Okay.
Berrian,
Yes.
you know that paintings exist, right?
Sure.
You don't need to move a mountain here just to take a snapshot.
Sorry, ducks. Yeah, but it looks good, doesn't it?
It's a little gilded.
It's white and black marble.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't put any gold or bronze or brass,
Oh, sorry.
platinum or tin. I could do that. Would you like your gilded?
No.
Hey, Wednesday, call the guy back. We're gonna gild Lorelei.
Not doing that.
Guild me too.
We're gonna gild. We're all getting gilded.
Wait, are we actually doing? I thought it was just tea.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding. But it looks good. They got your smile awesome.
They did do a pretty good job of it.
Look how cool your eye looks.
And it looks good. Like,
Yeah.
and the landscapers got it awesome. Like they
Yes.
did it very well. Like getting it in around like there's like a flower bed around it with some benches so you could like sit and look and
Yeah. I never thought I'd.
have a statue made of yourself.
Yeah.
Be rich, be wealthier than most people in the city, be influential.
I don't know
relevant.
about influential.
I don't know. You just have one of the biggest churches in the entire city. You know,
Well, sure, but
pray to your God. Bring down.
I mean, there's only 2 churches, and hers is definitely smaller than the Temple of Light.
thanks.
Okay, but the Temple of Light isn't indestructible and impenetrable.
Feels that way
Well, have you
sometimes.
tried?
Hmm?
How do you know?
Is that a challenge?
Do it.
No, I don't think. Drae.
I want to see
sleeping.
this. I want to see this go down.
But what do you guys think? I would get all the group together, like Kanon, Everdrae, and Lorelei. What do you guys think?
Could use more gold.
Okay.
Why are my muscles so small?
And this is the thing. Berrian had them make Drae 1 inch taller. A full inch taller.
Wow.
And made him more muscular than he is.
Yeah, why are my muscles so small?
You know what? I'll have to talk to them.
Mm-hmm,
I'll
yeah.
have to get them to probably...
Well, it can happen, right? As you, sort of try to smooth out shapes, you can take too much away.
No, for sure. For sure.
Is this a man's disease?
A disease of the
Probably.
mind? Could be, yep.
But muscles are pretty cool.
Yaikzal's got her arm and everything. And everybody has, their... Like, Yaikzal's got her sword. Dre's got...
Guys, let's just doing the...
Yeah.
My muscles are actually pretty right on that.
Probably still bigger than Drae's.
What do you think, Kana?
It's pretty cool.
I...
Does it talk and move around like the other one does?
That's a good point. We just got chased around by a lot of marble statues. Did you really think building
These
one
ones
was a good idea?
don't. These ones don't.
I meant
Yes.
like the armored guy who follows you
Oh.
around all the time.
Gerald, no. These don't. Although, I could... Anyways, I was gonna ask you, Kana. I wasn't sure. I did it with your 2 eyes like normal.
That's fine.
You don't want me to do the one with the... Make it... I could get them to come back and do it with the patch.
I don't care.
Well, what do you want? Do you want the before or the after?
It's already kind of done, so probably how it is.
Okay.
Or the
Alright.
cool. We don't need people to recognize. them
Yeah.
with one eye.
Yaikzal's been teaching me how not to bump into things.
It's good.
It's been
Yeah.
difficult.
It is more difficult than I thought it would
You see
be.
that bruise on her cheek? She didn't realize there was a shelf.
Okay.
I told her.
I
there was
knocked
a
over a
shelf.
bunch of books.
Well, the depth perception, right?
True.
And also just I was walking too close to a wall that had shelves out of nowhere, and I couldn't see the wall on that side. And then I kissed the shelf, and then the books came tumbling down. And then there was the yelling, and then they stopped yelling because Yaikzal did the growling.
Yeah. My familiar's been helping her out a lot, like a little guide dragon.
He bites my ear when I'm gonna hit something.
That's smart.
Oh, that's what the bandage is about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He bites pretty hard.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't notice otherwise.
Yeah. Maybe we could teach him a little hair pull, kind of thing, then a bite your ear.
This works.
Okay.
Yaikzal says I'll get used to it eventually.
Could you regenerate?
Well, it's kind of made of metal.
What?
Like it's made of metal.
What is?
Her eye.
She'll flip up her eyelid. Her eye is still there, and there is a massive piece of metal left inside it that caps over it and pierces into it.
Oh. We couldn't.
Flips down her eye patch.
Yeah.
We couldn't pull it out.
That's probably a bad idea.
Kinda goes against what they wanted.
Is her ear fucked too?
Her ear has a similar adornment.
Oh.
It's okay, I'm helping her.
No. For sure. Alright. Well,
Yeah.
as long as you're happy, Kanon, you'll give her a hug. I'm sorry that had to happen to you.
It's okay, I don't remember any of it.
Probably for the best. But that lady, she's a right terrifying bitch, I'll tell you that much.
I'll take your word for it.
Yep.
Very strong.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, hope you guys like the statue. Berrian is going to turn to Lorelei and be like, hey, quick thing, just between me and you. If I die...
When? When you die?
When I die, unless it's from old age, don't be bothered if you can't revive me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Can you speak up? I can't really hear you now that I'm deaf in one ear and
Sorry,
you're
Kate, no,
whispering.
I'm talking about a rash on my butt cheek.
Can you talk about it louder?
No, I'd rather not talk about personal things.
We can go inside if you want.
That would be good.
Okay, let's go.
No, like me and Lorelei.
Oh, I just meant so you weren't embarrassed to talk about it in front of people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Lorelei in my office, okay?
Wait, let's go dress shopping.
It spread
Okay.
the entire way.
Yes! God damn it! I just need to know... Okay, they're gone. Okay. I tried out some other magic.
We just got rid of the robots.
No, I made a clone.
Okay. Is that allowed?
I think so.
Okay.
So, when I die in this body, my soul will go to the other body.
Like, you just took someone and were like...
No, like I made a clone of me.
You gonna show her the scar from the 1 inch of
Oh,
flesh you had
yeah,
to pull
I would
off?
actually,
No, I don't wanna
I would
hear
actually
it.
ask her that. I'd be like, by the way, do you think you could regenerate me? And I'm gonna lift up my shirt, and on like my lower, there's gonna be like a scar of flesh from there.
You're safe.
It was painful.
Yeah, no, it looks painful. Maybe...
It would actually be like in his thigh. Do you think you'd be able to do something about that?
Yeah, just like stop by tomorrow morning or something.
Okay. I've been packing it with like gauze, and it... Maybe hindsight was 20/20, and I didn't forethink this as much, but... Okay, you want me to come over tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Also, CJ King says hi, which is apparently Astro. Hello, Astro.
Hi,
Nice to see
Astro.
you. Nice to see you by. We've
Astro.
been playing some Overwatch with Astro.
Oh, okay.
Yes. They said, this is just my Twitch account, and I have a joke. Tell your joke, my friend.
I want to hear your joke.
Want to hear your joke?
Let me hear your
Let me hear your joke.
joke.
Let me hear your joke. Carry on, sorry.
Alright, so... Drae is gonna get some help from Lorelei.
Okay.
Unlocking his full potential of his telekinetic abilities
Oh,
by
sorry.
cheating.
Before, just because that's going to take you to the end.
Yeah.
Berrian shows up the next morning with a crutch. Lorelei, it's not going as well as I thought it would.
What did you do?
I showed you.
How is it worse?
There is a gaping hole in my leg, Lorelei.
Alright. Well, close the door.
Berrian.
Hello? Hi.
So nice that you finally visit us when you're ill and on death's door, I assume.
No, just got a little sprained ankle.
That explains the bandage poking from your pants.
And a cut on my leg.
You're an awful liar.
Darling is a handful.
Ugh.
Someone should tell the princess.
Yeah, we'll have to stop it that quick too. Lorelei, can we go in another room quickly and take care of this?
Sure.
Thank you. Thanks.
Nice to see you.
Nice to
Have fun,
see you.
two.
I'll be back for a drink once I don't need this anymore.
Yeah. Just gonna have my way with him.
She shuts the door. I let out an awkward moan. Oh, Lorelei.
I will curse both of you.
Why would you curse me? He said...
You're encouraging it.
Berrian, like, pulls down his trouser leg. He has underwear on. He's like, and he pulls the gauze. He's like, yeah, see, not so good.
Wow. Well, I hope this works.
Me too.
That's all I know to do.
Me too.
What are you casting?
Regenerate.
Okay, as you watch the wound fill in, close up, and smooth as he is left whole and complete.
All right. Message to Lorelei. Don't tell Ari what I did, please.
Why?
I'd like to keep it secret about what I have. A plan like this doesn't work if people know about it. Because if all of a sudden people find out that's there, 4 guys with hammers show up in the middle of the night, and it's no longer a backup plan.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Well, thank you for telling me.
I tell you because I trust you.
I would have
tell you
figured it out
because
eventually.
you would pry into my life until you didn't know, and I tell you out of respect.
It's not prying. I just noticed.
Sure, and I tell you out of respect because I know that you understand the import of something like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, can I trust you to keep a secret?
Yeah, just don't go too crazy with it.
No, we're good. We're good. Thank you, Lorelei.
You know, clone is the gateway drug to... I don't know spells, but...
To imprisonment, that's
Yeah.
a new thing I can do.
It is a necromancy spell, which is legal in the Empire, but it's not legal everywhere.
Yeah. He'll give her a hug. Thanks, Lorelei.
Hey, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Now get out.
I'm gonna, like, grab a little bit of, like, water from somewhere on the side, wipe it on my brow, wipe out. Oh, wow, Lorelei, jeez. Ari, you got a real hellcat there. Whew.
I was drinking that.
Wipe it off. How about that wine?
No.
I'll be back. I'm going out to my workshop. She'll stand up.
Hey, don't you need my hair or something? Like,
You honestly think
Blood,
I don't already have your
fingernails?
hair and blood?
I know, you're terrifying.
He has every part of your body.
I'm gonna pour a glass of wine for each of us. Here.
She will legitimately walk out to her workshop.
Yeah.
Ari, you don't want a glass of wine?
I'll be alright.
Alright, one for me and you.
Like, I'm gonna go with her.
Alright, I guess I'll drink the glass of wine by myself.
No.
See you later.
Thank you.
So
Sorry, wait up.
head out. You find Ari in her workshop mixing something and goes over and carefully pulls a strand of hair out of something and is going to set it across her table.
So what you been up to?
Recently or before now?
Well, you know, I've been gone for a while.
Lounging about, enjoying my time, researching, drinking. Quiet for this part, as she's going to focus a little bit. Berrian, make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Wonderful.
Is it to himself?
7.
6.
As that, like, sweat that you, like, wiped across and then, like, wiped off returns, and you dab at it, and moments later your forehead is damp again, and, like, your hair kind of sticks to your temples. As you will discover over the next 3 hours, you are in a perpetual, just cold sweat. Just kind of, like, visibly sweating, a little bit damp at all times. No amount of, like, washing or wiping gets it to stay away.
Ari is like, she bestows curses, but she's basically like putting a Lego under your foot. Like, it's not going to impact your life, but it's going to be mildly annoying to a point where you're like, God, yeah, I stepped on that fucking Lego.
Do I have an idea of how long this will last?
That really depends on Ari. Like, it depends what she used to source it, and if it's her own magic, I mean, she could potentially keep renewing it.
If it lasts more than, like, a couple days to a week, then I will go talk to her.
It's going to last till at least you have at least one date with Princess Charisse.
Sure.
You have a bit of an awkward time, like, constantly dabbing at sweat, and she asks about it.
I
What happened to... Why are you sweating?
pissed off a witch.
Oh. That seems unwise.
Yeah, I know. It might be, but, you know, sometimes you know, you make a joke, someone takes it the wrong way, she curses you, you're not sure how she got your hair, but it is what it is.
Is this a friendly witch?
Yeah, it's Ari. She's Lorelei's girlfriend. It is what it... I guess the technical term would be hag.
She's a hag?
Well, she's not disgusting.
I think that all hags are disgusting underneath their
So then what's
illusion.
someone who does what a hag does, but is not a hag?
I think a witch is an accurate term for that.
Witch? There you go. So
Yeah.
witch it is.
Yeah. Is it contagious?
Pretty hag.
No, it's not. She doesn't have your hair.
Let's hope.
But we could test it out. Like,
No. She's gonna block your hand. Please, no. Do you want a bath?
with you?
That's not what I was offering.
I heard the first 2 letters of that word. I was like, oh.
Okay. A
I did
bath
the
would be
second
great.
two, and I was still like, oh.
Okay, what about this? What if we went to the pools? It's like a bath, but you get to do it with me.
Sure, we could go down to the hot spring.
What?
We could go down to the hot spring.
That'd be great. Do you like the hot springs?
Yes, yeah, they're very nice.
Wonderful. And then you won't be able to tell that I'm sweating because I'll be in the hot springs. I'll be sweating anyways. It'll be great.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Awesome.
Well, I'll just get them to have it prepared, and then we can go down.
Does that mean they have to kick everyone out so it's just us?
Why would anybody be in it?
Oh, wait, you have your own hot springs?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck, I didn't know that. I thought you went to the normal hot springs.
I thought we were...
No, I mean, there's not actually enough underground thermal activity in Alochrin for there to be real hot springs, so...
Or they just have fake hot springs?
They have hot bath water?
Red can change that.
Okay, to the hot bath water.
Well, I mean, we have more than... I'll show you.
Okay.
She will take you down to a very nice kind of like swimming pool sized waist deep hot spring that changes level as it goes towards one side, and it has just griffin heads that have water, like hot water pouring out of them.
Very cool.
And there seems to be some enchantment over them that keeps them at like hot spring temperature pouring out down there.
Very cool. I spend time with Charisse in the hot tub.
A few days later, it seems Ari has grown bored of it. As you wake up one morning, your bed's soaked, but you no longer sweating.
I look over at what's-her-face? At,
Valued companion.
Darling.
Darling, sorry, I forgot.
Who has not been sleeping as closely beside you as she did before this.
And like, Darling, I think we're through the worst of it. In Abyssal, by the way. So...
That's very good to hear.
Okay.
So Ari...
I'm sorry. And I'm back to this stuff.
Sorry, I'm just channeling something. Oh, fuck it. Yes?
So, I don't know, I feel like I've done a lot of the saying what we should do, so... Do you want to do anything?
You realize I just want to stay in and read and drink with you, right?
Really? You have no,
course.
like, plans?
I mean, we could go out and visit with the nobles like I did when I was young, which sounds terrible. We could go out to a restaurant and have people judge us while we eat and drink, which sounds equally terrible. We could go to the Red Scar Bar and be surrounded by mercenaries and other uncouth sort, with the bonus of Yaikzal, and I don't think I'm going to put Big Red on the bonus list for that. I don't even think he fits on neutral.
He's better than his father.
I have not met his father. I would reserve judgment, but I'm not that sort, so I'll just take yours. Staying in sounds lovely.
You haven't had a girls' night in a while.
That's true. Those are kind of fun.
Have you and Jessica been spending time together?
On occasion. Even one time with me not in disguise.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, I think Yaikzal needs a break. Wednesday probably needs a break.
I'm sure Yaikzal needs a break. She should go shopping. Oh, wait. There's nothing left for her to buy.
Yeah, we can't really go shopping. We'll just have to drink, I guess.
What a pity. As Ari and Lorelei organize a girls' night out to go drinking and gallivanting.
I do want to say I bring Big Red's dad to the bar. I'm trying to get...
Make me a persuasion
Trying
check.
to get to know him.
Also, Astro said, here's Astro's joke. Why did Sally tie bells to her ears?
Why?
she wanted to make earrings.
Oh, wow. I'm going to give you 1.5 claps.
1.5 claps indeed. I'll also 1.5 clap.
You know what? I have a joke to
That's a
give
whole
back
clap.
to you. Okay, this is especially for you. Hopefully you're watching.
Here you go. Pay attention, CJ.
Why do scuba divers always fall backwards out of the boat?
You know the answer, so I'll refrain. Why?
Because if they fell forwards, they'd still be in the boat.
I'll give you half a clap. Because I knew the joke.
You gotta hand it to blind prostitutes.
When
Alex.
Are there blind prostitutes? Like that's got to be a hard job.
Let's walk away from this topic as your
24.
persuasion. 24.
It's gonna be hard.
Do you want to go out and drink?
No.
Why?
Why go drink?
Come see the city your son lives in, that he owns part of. Well, the bar. Still a building.
Fine.
It's even your size. If you haven't noticed, everything in this house is built for lava ogres.
I've not noticed. Everything where I'm from built for lava ogres.
I guess, yeah, you never had to deal with it otherwise.
Mm.
You never will. So, take him out to the fire.
He doesn't.
He gets
How
out
much
of the
does it
chair.
take to get you drunk? Have you drinking before? That didn't answer any. You're just like your son. Oh God. This is probably an awkward. As she's like trying to talk up at him. Look, this is in the corner I begged on once.
Twitch.
This building is where Big Red almost betrayed Drae. That's our friend Berrian's tower. He's somewhat smithy, I guess. Maybe you'd enjoy talking to him.
No.
Yeah. So, continue.
As you take him to the Red Scar bar. Wood.
You're on the out. There's more in the bar. Do you like fighting?
More wood.
Do you like fighting?
No.
My, you're so. Look at your. She's like just. You have such the body for a fighter.
I have body for smithing.
Fight. Look at your mouth. You could fight so well. You'd win so many battles.
Maybe.
Is your wife the fighter?
No.
God. Big Red's the fighter of the family?
Big Red is disappointment of family.
No! You don't get to say that about him. He's doing great. Oh my God. She's like, oh, alright.
He would not need to fight if he had learned to smith properly.
Life isn't just about smithing.
No. Life is about community.
And
He
he's-
left his.
And found another one. So like sitting there. What do you drink?
Creaks into the chair.
What do you drink? Hard liquor,
Sure.
wine. Is your immunity like super high? She'll like take a break, go to Meglin, and just like sit there with her hands like this.
You alright?
It's just a bigger Big Red with less of the communication.
Oh, I didn't notice it wasn't Big Red.
No, it's his
Look at the
father.
arms.
Yeah, and he's not a fighter either. He puts them to waste.
Could have fooled me.
He smiths.
Oh, that makes sense. Bet he's got a grip strength, something fierce.
Yeah, I don't know. What I don't know what to get him to drink. Hard liquor, probably.
Well, Big Red likes his ale, so try the dad on that.
Maybe something a little richer taste. This guy seems like a stuck up.
Doesn't look the fancy sort to me, but whiskey never led nobody astray. That's a lie. It's led a lot of people astray.
It's like
but usually they got to drink it first. I'll get him one of Big Red's mugs.
She'll pull out and pour a rather
give
large
me
glass of whiskey.
another Big Red mug.
Right?
I need to survive tonight.
She'll pour you one as well.
They're huge.
Yeah, you go over the... Shut it down.
This is
Cold. as his hand starts to glow, and you watch the big ice cube she's put in it start to melt rapidly.
You should have told me you wanted it warm.
I not to drink cold things.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. They're gonna sit awkwardly, I guess, because nothing happened.
Better.
You, enjoying the city?
Mm.
Have you been anywhere but the house?
No.
Where have you gone?
Market.
Have you enjoyed it?
They had supplies.
You know, you're a lot like Big Red. Big Red's a lot like you. In every way.
Mm.
Have you even talked to your son since you've...
Yeah.
A good conversation, or you're a disappointment because you're not a smith?
Mm. Talk to him about Tyth. He blow up like baby. Burn the wall.
It was him that burned the wall? He said it was you.
Yeah. Figures.
How has Tyth been?
He is baby. Lot to learn.
He's
Not
too-
ready to learn most.
Have you been, like, grandfathering it up?
I have been teaching.
You could, like, play with him. He's a 2-year-old.
Yes, we play with hammer.
Alright. that's the right.
So, yeah, he's not a social butterfly whatsoever.
She's trying.
You're right, yeah. He is not, like, intentionally trying to frustrate your efforts, but, is a very, like, straightforward, very brisk guy. Does not seem to have a lot of feelings
She would,
about things.
She would send him home before continuing to drink.
Ugh. He seems unaffected by the
Yeah.
whiskey.
She's like, ooh.
But
She doesn't want to be drunk around him, so she's sending him home.
Okay.
Alright.
No. He'll walk away.
It's like he leaves, and like she was like sitting up straight, and he's gone. She's like, oh,
Sink back into the chair.
what a dick. And I'm just
This Maya car will come sit across from you.
Hi.
You look ready to melt.
I wanna murder someone.
We could spar.
Are you sure you want to be at the receiving end of this?
Why not?
Sure.
Promise not to kill me.
Pinky promise.
Pinky promise. Also, Complex Fear says, hello, how is everyone doing? And Alex said, good, how are you? And he said, tired, big day at work today. Oh, well, I'm glad you've come to relax with us. Glad you come to relax with us. And thank you for joining us. I'm doing well.
You missed the other thing.
Oh yeah, Daniel put in Big Red as the family failure, lol. I don't know where you got that from.
Almost like we could hear those exact
Words from
his father.
Yeah, that would be strange if we could, but...
His father suddenly starts saying lol just because Big Red's such a failure.
As, oh, Complex Fear says, love the adventures. Oh, thank you. Very sweet.
Alright, so Drae is getting permanency back up. Not with Shadowblade this time,
Okay,
but with telekinesis.
okay.
It'll take a while.
Yaikzal,
Yeah.
before we go over to that, I'm going to invoke your...
You want me to kill her after I pinky promised?
I want you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Man, after I promised to kill her girlfriend after. I'm pretty high. Pretty fucking high. It's 21.
21. As you find yourself in the ring with Mayakar, intending to just do a spar like you've done many times. You've taught Mayakar and Gelid quite a number of things. And you see her getting ready for your onslaught. You're like a few exchanges in with her. There's a crowd kind of gathered cheering to see the owner of the bar fighting in the midst here. And you guys have exchanged a few scrapes at this point. And you see her starting to be put on the back foot. And the only thing you can think of is being on the hunt for something. The prey is wounded. The prey is ready to flee. And you can see a spot where you could grab her throat and throw her to the ground and she would be defenseless. And this overwhelming urge to just take her there and press her down takes over, but you manage to shake your head and fight it off. And you actually take a couple of good jabs from the moment of distraction before you stumble back, but you manage to clear your head and continue the spar uninterrupted.
She, like, definitely did a little bit of it, you know? Like, she cleared her head before she could.
As Drae. So you said that you are increasing your telekinetic abilities by cheating, I believe.
It's not exactly cheating. Like, I don't know, I'm sure the magic is helped by his, innate...
I would agree.
Oh, but, mechanically.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the
I'm
magic.
sure Master Hall would be very proud if he saw this, yes.
Lots of trading.
So Lorelei has been spending the last few days over a probably mostly sleeping Drae, preparing the magic, preparing the materials. You are going to need to roll to get the spell off with her.
Oh.
Now, yes, because you're casting an 8th level spell, so you're doing a ritual spell, which requires it has a DC. You may also do magical experimentation to make it go faster, or increase your bonus to the roll. However, if you fail, or if you get a 1 to 3, you take a penalty, and depending on how much you've experimented, they can be quite severe.
Okay.
And this is what I get for ever closing Magic Research Revisited. But alas, here I am. And I know I also have some of this in my homebrew rules because they switched it around.
I think you have to beat a 9 or something like that.
So, I'm pretty sure Daniel got the time right on this.
2 weeks per level, so 16 weeks.
Yes. So the cost is going to
40,000.
be...
Because you haven't done it yet?
I lost my other one, so I'm...
No.
But has Lorelei
Has
done
Lorelei
a permanency
cast
before?
it yet?
No,
No.
actually.
So
Okay,
Lorelei's
so
so
it's gonna
20,000
take
to learn it.
Twice as long. Because she also has to learn the ritual for permanency, which is a magical
Can we
research.
just take the extra time?
You guys can take the extra time, or you
Okay.
could attempt to speed it up by experimenting.
How
You could.
how risky is that?
If you are just speeding it up once, magical experimentation.
Like halves the time.
I believe it halves the time. I just want to take a look
It's a
here.
+1.
And what kind of roll is it?
It'll be the same roll you do to succeed at the magical research, which will be plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay, so it's ability check.
It's 3 plus.
Oh, I'm here at the ritual spell thing. Okay, magic research throw. Or spell successfully
Don't
cast.
quote
You
me.
may choose to have the ritual. Yeah, so it is just 3 plus the level of the spell, which is an 8th level spell, which gives you an 11, which you get to add your wisdom modifier to try to beat. And then
+1 for the speed.
magic experimentation. Yeah, you can take haste to double the research rate, which is a conventional. So that would, if you only do that, you take that 1 advantage, and you have the chance at a minor mishap.
What other things are there?
There is double the research rate, double the value of any special components that you're using towards it, which cheapens the cost, or get a +2 on your research throw. You can have up to 3 experimental effects added. You can double them, so you could haste twice, but if you only take 1 advantage, you're at a conventional experiment, which is a minor mishap. If you take 2, it's a pioneering experiment with a major mishap. And if you take radical, it is 3 advantages, but you chance a catastrophic mishap.
Okay.
So you could do 11 minus 5. That puts you to 6. You're hasting it, and then if you would, you could knock it down to a 4. So you'd have like a 10% chance to fail.
But you do
Or 20% chance.
risk a catastrophic mishap, which can be quite serious.
Okay. Is this an ability check?
It is not something you can boost in other ways.
Okay.
You can boost it with library value.
I do have 5,000.
You also need the minimum library value to pull it off.
Could I do it at Berrian's?
His stuff is not really interchangeable with yours.
Okay.
Also, you never turned on music.
I know. There was I was looking at the YouTube video, and there's like a slight ringing that is like on the video and on the last one before it. So I'm trying it without the music today to see if that gets rid of it. And if not, then I'm going to have to take every single video we do, cut the audio out of it, remove the background noise from that, put it back in the video, and it's going to like double the amount of time it takes me to get episodes up. So if it is the music that's the problem, I'm going to try to find out some way to pipe the music directly to our sound mixer so that it doesn't have
There
to...
is ways to do that.
Yeah. And because I listened on the last video, you can't hear the music anyways, so...
So I've talked to a few people about it. There's ways we can do it. Like
Yeah.
straight through
Yeah,
Streamlabs.
I'm just seeing if this fixes it or not first.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your library value at currently?
I don't think we've ever discussed that for my school.
Okay. I mean, you've collected magic books up till now, which I've given you values for, which would be part of your library value that you could take. Other than that, you can purchase books to build up your library.
Okay, what do I need?
To do an 8th level, I think you need like 20.
Let's go back to our ritual spells section here. Okay. Other requirements is a library for a... it's an 8th level ritual, so you need 18,000 gold of library value.
Okay.
For every 10,000 above that, you get a +1 to a maximum possible bonus of +3.
More in Alochrin, there's a lot of stuff, right?
I mean, you could have people bringing in books.
Just in that
over
thing
this
we
time
have,
where-
there's 5,000 in books
Mhm.
just from that last thing. That takes it down to 13. Plus there was other, like, you could have it pretty easy
Yeah.
for your 18.
I would say for the learning part, you probably wouldn't have your full library value, so you would make it normally. For the actual casting of it, I would say you'd have the full library value if you want to go above and beyond the requirement.
Okay. Write down.
Also, I believe that I have gone over like some examples of the mishaps with you before, so I think you should have some idea of how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
But with your library, you could get it down to a 4.
Yeah.
Now you'd have haste and the bring it down, so it'd be like a moderate to catastrophic.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd have it'd still be a 20% chance to fail.
Yeah.
But decent. Just don't roll a 1 through 4.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, I'll just not roll a 1 through 4. It'll be fine.
Okay, great idea. I like it. Very well thought out, and what could possibly go wrong? So, how many are you taking? How many advantages are you taking?
Just the 1 haste.
Just the haste. Okay.
So you
to
need
half
to get
the
a
time.
6 or higher.
Yeah.
And you're doing it on
7 or
both,
higher.
so that it takes the same amount of time as it would have before we figured this out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you need a 7.
So, yeah, you have a bonus of +5, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can either add that to your roll, or you can add it to your DC.
That is... Okay, that is a 22.
A 22 is a success, as
Roll a natural 20?
Roll 17.
Sheesh.
as you spend the first 2 months researching into this, praying, dumping components, something that you are going to have to pay twice.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to pay to also research the spell. So, the actual researching...
It's 20,000 as well. It's 40,000 total.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'll have 40,000 for the first time to cast it. And then go ahead and roll the exact same roll to actually cast it on Drae. Who will only need to be there for 2 months, which gives him even more time to work at a reasonable pace on his spear. His spear practice.
Okay. Yeah. Super easy.
No nervousness whatsoever in your voice.
Natural one.
Okay. That is
It's a minor mishap.
It is a minor mishap. Okay. It's not a construct design mishap.
You're a construct.
Not a crossbreeding mishap. Ritual spell casting mishap. Roll me a d10, please.
I've just been waiting for this.
2.
Okay. Alright. Roll me another d10, please. That is the...
5.
That's not any... Here we are with a 5. Okay. As you are preparing to actually cast this on Drae, and you spend the 2 months working over him, trying to bind this magic that you've just learned, trying to take this telekinesis spell and actually bind it to him, it involves kind of delving very deeply into the soul, and both his or yours are involved in this. And you get to the end of this, where you're putting the final touches on this, and you're channeling magic over him. You watch the runes that you've intricately drawn across him starting to alight. He's probably awake at this point. And then you hear a snap and a flash as one of them did not fully connect running along his arm. There's a searing burn that scouts across it. You move to try to fix it, channeling your magic in that direction, and you feel as the spell starts to unravel, and something in your magic also starts to loosen a little bit. Your control over it shifts. As you smell this awful, rotting aroma of dead bodies start to seep into the room, and it seems to emanate from you. As you now create a stench that remains for 10 minutes per spell level each time you cast a spell. The stench gives you a -3 on reaction rolls with people.
Okay.
It can be cured by a miracle or wish.
That's busted, because we don't have that.
Indeed. As your 2 months and 20,000 gold are wasted.
Yep. Alright, we try again.
As you recollect yourself, probably heal Dre's arm, and begin ordering parts once again.
So this is another 20...
If you are hasting again, it'll be another 2 months and 20,000 gold.
Yeah, I don't know.
The dangers of ritual magic.
So Isaac, what is a miracle? We've never been told that.
It is a cleric version of wish.
Okay,
It is
that a spell?
It is a ritual spell.
How would clerics learn it?
You could potentially ask your god for it, but it is not something commonly given.
Okay.
And if you did, you would then have to do the research to learn it.
I have one comment.
Okay.
Those requirements seem a little, just on the way that your world works and everything, those requirements seem a little bit harsh.
Mishaps, even minor mishaps, are not trifling.
No, but having it as wish or a miracle. Like, we can't even take wish.
It requires some in-game work in order to get rid of, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. Natural one.
Really?
Feel bad. Feel worse.
And it was hasted, so that's not moderate or cataclysmic?
It wasn't hasted.
Oh, it wasn't?
Oh, you're doing it over 4 months? In that case, there would be no mishap. It would just take the time and the gold. As 6 months pass,
What'd you roll that time?
You don't know yet.
Ari would probably approach you. Are you doing all right?
I don't want to roleplay right now.
Okay.
No.
All right. What did you roll? And
24.
are you hasting?
No.
Okay. A 24 will succeed. As
So we took a whole year.
you...
Okay, that's good.
I'm fine. I'm fine with
8 months. Not a whole year.
that. He did 2 without hasting. That's 8 months there, plus the other one is a year.
Oh, yeah. 12, yeah. As for the third time, Lorelei finishes inscribing over Drae and pushes her magic into it once again. She has checked and triple checked all of her drawings, all of her markings. She has prayed extensively, and you feel the magic flow through, travel along the pathways that you have drawn, and take hold, as Drae may now use the telekinesis spell permanently. And I think we'll take an early break there, because we need to reconnoiter our downtime with the extra time being taken, and make sure everyone is doing all right. So, we're going to take an early break. We are going to run a quick 1-minute ad break. Okay, we missed a little bit of chazzing. Complex Fear said, ooh, double haste, risk it all. And then said, really, man, you had to say what could possibly go wrong? Rolls nat 1. And then yay for nat 20. What's that?
That was before either of them.
Oh, was it? All right, well, folks, we will see you in 10-15 minutes. If we get to chatting and there's stuff to go through, we may take a little bit longer, but we'll run a quick 1-minute ad break, and we will see you all back here very soon.
Bye.
Bye!
Because you guys missed it earlier. We
Oh.
were so
Hi.
patient.
Welcome back
so
to
polite.
D&D.
And we didn't even get complimented for saying nothing.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
Yep.
Thank
So,
you guys.
Take it! Take all of the screens!
Yeah, I thought I'd do Isaac a solid, and then we'll see how that went.
Yep.
Last time
Yep.
I'm quiet during an intro.
Mm-hmm.
Also, first time.
Yeah. Could have been more.
You didn't even acknowledge us. being
I'm
nice.
sorry!
Make my dice roll better.
Okay, where are we at?
Okay,
Sorry,
so...
guys, we had to talk through some stuff. Now we're back at it.
I'm
So-
our cheery upper.
Indeed. Okay, some notes on how things went. We had a chat after, because there was some consequences and bad news that came kind of all at once.
I wrote 2 finals today.
And we had some stress
I'm allowed
going
to be grumpy.
into this. So, we chatted and dealt with that and decided how we're going to handle it, and it went quite well. So that is why we were gone for a little longer. Thank you very much for your patience, and we are getting back into the game. Drae has just had permanency cast on him, giving him permanent telekinesis now, which dovetails nicely with his telekinetic abilities that he already has. Yaikzal has found some foreign emotions welling up that aren't quite her own, and has taken to dressing quite well, getting all done up every day.
And her office is a mess.
And her office
She doesn't
is
let
a
anyone in.
hoard.
Yeah, she doesn't let anyone in.
Yeah.
She doesn't let anything out.
Dora's locked for the first time ever.
I forgot to tell you, because of the interaction between my other telekinetic abilities, telekinesis lets me hit for 10d8 on an attack.
Interesting.
Yeah, so, like, Shadow Blade just wasn't cutting it, so
Yeah.
I thought
Wow,
I'd just...
I really, yeah.
Ugh.
I see.
Plus, it's invisible. You could sneak attack with it.
It's a finesse weapon with 120 foot range.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. This all makes perfect sense, and none of it's coming out of our ass.
Yeah, well, look, I'm a good character builder. I know how this stuff works.
Right, so, getting back to where we were. We've had a statue built by Berrian, which is not at all a cover for a massive amount of very expensive magic designed to keep him alive and bolster him should he die. And then we've had Yaikzal trying to befriend Big Red's father to no avail. I'm going to say it.
It's the good. Don't sugarcoat it. They don't have anything in common. I don't know how she did it with Big Red. You know, I went through that relationship stressed because I was like, holy fuck, what is going on? I have to deal with it again, but with my husband's father.
You can't sleep with him.
Yeah, I can't woman my way out of it.
It's 2022. You can absolutely sleep with any daddy you want.
Woman, my way out of it. That's gotta be a t-shirt.
But she has to make it. You can't.
Yeah, I definitely can't make the t-shirt.
That would be offensive.
Yeah, that would be misogynistic.
But if you wear it, you're an ally.
I'm gonna get away from this dangerous territory. Why are we suddenly in the wilderness?
Why are you trans? To escape my problem.
Also, at the end of this now year that you guys have spent...
Sorry.
Oh, quick note. Everyone except for Lorelei gets 30 grand.
Yeah.
From her marquis.
There's gonna be some...
Lorelai's the one that needs it most.
There's going to be some stuff that happens before that. But also over the first quite a few months, Drae, you have been mastering your use of the spear. I am going to charge you $20,000 for training.
Who was training me? That guy from Game of Thrones who's cool and then
Me.
dies?
He's like, look, you have to hold your
You'd
spirit
probably
back
take a
like
number
this.
of teachers. It's not actually 20,000,
One
but
of
it is
them.
going to be 8,000.
One of them's Yaikzal.
Oh.
One of them's Yaikzal.
Probably, yeah.
I'm a great barterer.
I just, after a year, I just imagine Drae as the most just anime spear fighter there's ever...
He fights in an unusual method, like stabbing towards weak points like he's wielding a dagger. Probably fights very close to the front of his spear as opposed to using his reach. You kind of lose some of the reach there, but it is a very unorthodox spear method.
Lots of spinning, lots of anime, lots of
Lots of-
screaming.
Yeah, telekinesis helps it move the way I want. I can like throw it and pull it back at people.
I'm also picturing you like yanking it with telekinesis and letting it like, and just sliding on your feet like around, pivoting around somebody and stabbing towards their side.
Have you seen the like lightsaber things where they have a string in one hand and the lightsaber in the other?
Uh-huh.
They do like force.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine.
I was picturing it like moving you too, like you throwing it out like that, but like him stands, never taking a step and like pivoting around and stabbing into somebody without a foot movement.
I just imagine Drae jumping in the air, spear thrusting forward, and then telekinesis picking Drae up completely and just moving him 30 feet.
Drae jumps and they're like, idiot, he missed, I'm 15 feet away as he
It's like-
just
it's like,
sails. Yes. Alright, so Drae would have that mastery some period through the downtime.
It doesn't have to be a big thing because we don't have like much time, but I do want to celebrate Tyth's 3rd birthday.
Okay, Tyth is also a little monster. He has learned to toddle.
Oh no.
And now runs around your house, knocking things over, grabbing things. All of the advice on how to baby-proof your house does not apply to a lava ogre baby that can reach all of the counters and is like above waist height on you at getting close to 3 years old and can burn or rip his way into things if he really wants to get past them.
Tyth, don't go in. Tyth! No! Bad! No, don't chew on it! Don't cry!
Want!
You don't need! Look, it's bad for you. You ripped it from the wall!
This is your experience of 2-year-old
There's... their house is normally like, it's loud, but it's quiet.
Yeah.
Suddenly, there's so much more, like, if anyone, like, the party shows up at the door, like, we're here to see you guys, and Tyth!
Frequently, Berrian just puts him to sleep. Like, Berrian's like in the room, and Typh's like, don't touch it. Don't pull that vape. And she's like, you know what she's gonna do. And he's like, I'm like, don't do it.
Baby falls over.
Thank you.
I feel like for a while, Yaikzal's like, what the fuck, Berrian? And then after a while, she's like, just do it. Can you give me a scroll? Like,
Thank you. Picks him up.
and Berrian's favorite thing now is to do it when he's standing. Because he's just like, it's like,
There's a little bound like from Tyth, who is taking after his father, like quickly growing large. And says, also, at 2, tall enough to open doors.
yeah, bullshit.
We keep every door
Favorite little
locked.
monster.
My favorite other thing to do is to put my sword, put my sword on the ground, and get him to like be like, it's mine, can't take it. Yeah, maybe if you're stronger. Pretty weak.
Don't start. Oh, come here.
And I'd like, one day, when you're strong enough, you'll be able to pick it up.
Only if you eat your vegetables.
Good. Yep, if you eat your vegetables.
You see the broccoli on your plate from last night?
Berrian picks up a piece of broccoli. See? No problem.
Goes over, grabs some broccoli, and like chews on some of it and throws the rest on the floor.
Oh my god.
As
Sleep.
yeah.
Was that preemptive?
What would you like to do to celebrate Tyth's third birthday?
Just something small. Also, she does have servants now. Like, we could talk about it later, but Yaikzal's hired people to take care of her house. She's gone full noble.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
like,
you have servants' quarters in your house,
Yeah,
so
so
it's just,
he throws
it's not
broccoli
difficult.
and she snaps and she's like, someone clean that up.
I'm just looking at Tyth's stats to remember.
Over the next year, Lorelei becomes the straight white man of their relationship. She comes home from work and just face plants on the couch. Get me some Blaine.
You're missing part of that sentence, darling.
Please.
She'll walk over and grab a bottle of wine.
Sits on the like
They are the
reclining
lazy
chair.
boy.
Yeah.
Your feet go up.
Oh, Homer, wasn't you have a hot day at work?
Loosen my tie, take off my jacket. Ugh.
You know we're rich enough for us to both be retired.
Yeah, well,
Maybe not anymore.
this is more important than. It's not all about money.
No, it's not all about money. It's also not all about work.
Are you nagging me?
I'm not trying to nag you. I just don't want to see you tearing yourself apart.
The relationship is going do. Soon they'll sleep in separate rooms.
Look, it's just gonna be another 4 months. There's no way I roll that badly again.
4 more months.
And then I'll take you somewhere real nice.
All right. Jump 6 months later. Yes, your wine, dear. CJ says, hey, how's it going? I don't know. I don't play D&D. And Hive says, it's okay. Neither does anybody else here.
Yeah, we own D&D.
I
Dominate it.
Okay, I'm thinking. I want Tyth's birthday
All right.
to be like at their house where they invite everyone. Obviously, also because Yaikzal's very interested to see how Big Red's dad interacts with everyone. She's watching. That's one of the only reasons it's at her house. And they're just gonna have like a little get together, you
Okay.
know, something tiny.
You have the
It's only her
staff
third
cook
birthday.
like meals or food to leave out for people. You invite your friends over.
Wednesday, get out of the kitchen. They're doing their job.
What? Right, but fine.
Berrian comes to the house.
End of sentence. Nothing.
Hey, now what else? So, I feel like your house is real friendly for somebody whose other eye is blind.
It's crazy.
Weird.
It's almost like I have.
Your other eye is blind.
Yeah.
You have a lot of sharp things on this side, and it's.
Yeah, you have to follow the arrows through the kitchen
Hey,
because
just-
everything is
Just
on
wait
this
till
side.
Tyth's a little taller. We don't have anything on the walls.
You're already missing quite a few things on the walls.
On that note, Berrian's with Tyth in another room. Okay, you want your birthday present? Okay.
There is a 4-foot invisible stick. You have an hour.
So he takes it from you.
It's an invisible stick. Cause shit.
Thanks.
Knock things off walls.
Tyth!
Go, 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 go!
He was standing there.
What?
He's
Why
just
did
there.
you do that?
I don't know.
As he runs into another
cry.
room, and then you hear.
Tyth!
Berrian's like, waits for you to leave. He's like,
She's just chasing them. He does get put in his room.
Turns and swats you like good in the shin with it.
Ugh!
Wow.
You little.
So, high roll to beat our AC. Crazy.
Yeah. You fucking little shit.
Don't swear at your child.
He deserves it. Red.
Hey! No hitting your mother. She'll beat you up. He's
him in
just
his
gonna
room.
hold time out. He's like struggling, squirming. Don't make me squeeze.
He still has a stick.
Oh no, I'm sure Mom took it away at this point.
She was like feeling around his hands. She's like, "What? How are you hitting things?" And she's like patting him over. She's like, What is this? Why am I touching something that I can't see?"
I don't know.
Do you really not know? Okay.
You managed to get away from him. You guys are all here at this point. Tyth is a little monster every time he's put down, until eventually tuckers himself out and ends up like leaning against Yaikzal. Wants to be lifted up at 3. He's already like too big to comfortably carry for a long period of time
She
for
still
you.
does it. Look at her muscles.
Like
Wow.
the parent who like carries their kid too long, except it's not too long. He's
48 months.
He's at the appropriate. Yeah.
He's like breastfeeding him. 40. That's 4 years.
Wow. This place is a mess.
Thanks, I was son.
Did you get robbed?
Oh, the valuables. They're somewhere. Very
Where?
important.
Want me to track them down?
No, I know where they are.
Oh, you're just like letting them hold on to them or something?
I'm holding on to them.
Why did you steal from your own house? It's like banditry 101. It's like blowing your own sails. It doesn't work.
It just doesn't look right there. Or there. Or there. That was the worst spot.
Well, where is it then?
Can't tell you.
What does that even mean?
What are you talking? It's just simple. I can't tell you.
Why not?
It's important to me.
Why?
Because it's where it's supposed to be.
And you think I'm gonna move it just because you've made it clear that it's this important to you?
Yes.
I would never.
That's a lie. I'm not even Lorelei, and I know.
Why do you want to touch it?
I don't want to touch it. I just want to know where it is.
Why? So you could touch it?
No.
If I show you where it is, you won't touch it.
No, of course not.
Insight check.
Your choice of persuasion or deception, Alex.
No. 6. I'm so focused on my sleeping son.
34.
Alright. I'll show you.
Sweet.
When Tyth wakes up, I'm assuming probably near the end of the party.
Okay.
Well, I'll just wait until the end of the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll lead him up to my office.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't tell anyone. You can't touch it. As you see her face, like, shift.
Steel trap.
Alright. As you see her, like, take out a key and unlock her office. Her office has never been locked before. She'll open it, and there's a fucking wall-to-wall pile of all of her jewelry, all of her valuables. There's some dresses in there. I sit on it. That's where it's supposed to be.
Why?
Just, it's so right. Look at them.
You can afford a real chair.
I threw out my other one.
Get a fancy chair and put it in the pile. Then you can sit on that.
I could get it made out of gold.
No.
But I don't want to sit on it.
Like, what's this?
That's,
While I'm pointing at this thing, I'm moving something over here into my pocket.
perception.
Make a perception check and a sleight of hand check. Also, when Hive Tyrant says neither does anybody else here play D&D, he says, "I'm kidding, of course, these guys are awesome." And CJ said, "I know, right?" Thank
No,
you
I don't
guys.
know
You're
this.
very sweet.
31.
And then CJ said, "It's at Snap and Turla, a purr," which I don't understand.
as I take
Completely
one
lost.
of her bejeweled knobs.
One that's been ripped off one of her cabinets and put it into your
It's just
pocket.
a ruby. Why are you looking at a ruby?
I don't know. I thought I saw something in it.
It's a gem. You probably saw the reflection of something else.
My soul.
It's not really a red soul.
Well, some who said that.
It's not. She
Nay,
does a compliment.
guys,
Speaking of
Yeah.
red.
I'm going to leave now.
Where?
May walk
Oh, hey, what's up?
Where are you?
alone.
Where are you going?
Not here.
Why?
There are many people.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why? It's your
You want
grandson.
walk?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. He's gonna start heading down the stairs.
What is my life?
Berrian hears them coming downstairs.
Oh, it's a TikTok sound.
Berrian hears them coming downstairs.
Okay.
Steps over to Tyth. Well, it's good to see you, my friend. Shake his hand.
Grab your hand.
Here's your parting gift.
He's in his mother's arms.
No. She's upstairs.
Yeah, I'll say.
He's
Oh,
downstairs.
okay. He's.
I did this on purpose.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Godspeed, my friend. Invisibility on Tyth.
Big Red, not Big Red, sorry, Grandpa Red and Drae. And they're walking downstairs, and moments later you hear, "What the fuck was that? Ah,
What?
Berrian's gone.
Yaikzal!
Yeah.
Yaikzal!"
Yeah, I'm coming.
What is happening?
I go down the stairs.
She's holding like a pot, and you can see a like handprint seared into it, and it's like deformed. This just fell onto the ground out of nowhere, and it was hot as can be. I burned my hands on it.
Don't burn your hand. You have ghosts?
I don't know.
Where
That
are
just
you-
moved. That just moved. I saw it. There was a soul shaper there a moment ago, and now it's gone.
I cast see invisibility.
Motherfucker.
It's always prepared, baby.
You see Tyth, glowing red hands, unscrewing a salt shaker and like starting to pour it out and sit on the ground and play with it.
I'm like comforting Wednesday, Well, also very...
Alright, come back here, you rascal.
As you see Lorelei suddenly chasing air, as you see him jump and start. She scoops up nothing and you struggle to pick up this.
What is that?
You're a child.
Oh my fuck! How do we drop this?
I don't know.
I'm gonna. Okay, kid, you want to be covered in paint? That'll probably make everything.
No, it's okay, it's okay. He wants to play tricks and games. We've got lots of hammering. We can get the energy out. Give me my son. I can't see you, but I can hear hammer dinging. He's gonna start walking towards the little forge they've set up for him. And shortly after, you hear the reluctant sound of metal hitting metal.
God.
Keep up the good work.
There's a, like, after the kids go, she's like, shots! Everyone wants shots!
Please.
Finally, someone speaking my language.
She,
Ari will start pouring shots.
She's like been dressing fancy, but she's young and her face looks so old from her kid. Like there's
Yes, mom face.
gray hair. She's getting mom face.
Like slight mustache.
Also, we got another TikTok sound from CJ. Slay Queen, Versace boots, is out in the house, snatch my wig.
That's a drag queen thing.
Oh,
Man,
very fun.
Slay.
I am on the wrong side of TikTok.
So that is how Ty's third birthday party
We
goes.
also get an insight on how Yaikzal's having the worst time of her life.
That is the one way that Berrian and Tyth have now. He's like, I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to lean into the chaos.
Oh, I'm sure it's winning
Well-
you a lot of friends.
If you ever need to drop him off at my school, it's indestructible.
You're offering to babysit?
I'm not always.
Because I love a babysitter.
But I've been thinking about starting a like early learning program. You'd be more than welcome. It's not really our demographic, but
Free babysitting. Sign me up.
well, there is a tuition.
I'll pay millions. Trillions.
Well, it's funny you say that.
Lorelei's real poor. I forgot about that.
Like,
What do you want?
I don't know, like
For a year.
10,000 gold.
20. So I'll give her 20k. So you're gonna come pick him up every day, right? You live so close to me.
Fine.
Nice.
Is he
I'm
afraid
sure
of...
she'd love to. She's a fan of getting up early.
Is he afraid of heights?
No idea. Maybe make him afraid of some things and I can actually parent.
Because it's not the goal.
Flash forward to the... Whee! Held underneath Lorelei.
You guys wouldn't know this.
Don't get hot. Whatever you do.
You guys wouldn't know this, but Tyth is not afraid of heights. Berrian has cast fly on him. Had to chase him down with fly himself.
You just tie a string around him and...
What's funny is Tyth would be able to move just as fast as you with fly cast on him because it sets your speed to 60.
Yeah. It was.
Berrian's like 5 minutes into the chase. I have made a mistake.
It ended with I had to dispel feather falling. Like it was.
It's like The Incredibles with the little baby,
Jack.
and he's like a little fire gremlin in the sky.
Yeah.
Okay. CJ says this is intriguing and interesting, but I'm confused. Quick recap. Yaikzal is married to a lava ogre, and she gave birth to a lava ogre baby due to the meddling of a god to whom she is a warlock. So this is her 3-year-old lava ogre baby that is far too big for her, shouldn't have been possible, and a bit of a menace as he is from an ogre.
Would have named him Dennis.
Large, large even for a baby, and they're just having his 3rd birthday. Okay, second note, Lorelei. Well, downtime has been going on. Your church has been approached by the dock rats with, it starts out like fairly small, would just be some of the older kids coming by asking if there was like some extra food or bandages, and probably spiraling into them bringing sometimes sick or injured kids from their numbers when they're hurt, or when there's been a tussle that they've been involved in, and sometimes asking for like specific spells to be cast on them. Not that specific, because they don't really know spells, but asking for certain effects.
Can you cast Holy Weapon on all of our sticks? Thank you.
This seems like a bad idea. Breaking news! Alochrin overthrown! New government installed!
Children.
New king named Tyth!
He had an invisible and glowing stick at the same time.
CJ says I missed all of the explanation. Like, you missed it like you didn't understand, or you missed it like you weren't here. Because if you weren't here, Yaikzal is married to a lava ogre, and due to the meddling of a god to whom she is a warlock for, she had a lava ogre baby, which should not have been possible, and she now has a 3-year-old lava ogre running around, which is, from a lava ogre, a large creature. So it's a big
Am I having a
3-year-old.
stroke or is he repeating himself?
Both.
Nope.
Okay,
So, the next important element would be your visit to Mistress Sarah. Yes, Alex?
If they came in looking like roughed up, you'd just be like, who?
It's nothing to worry about. Just,
Oh, who did it?
we've got to deal with our own things.
You don't have to.
Some stuff we do. Can you just fix it?
Yes, but I don't want to see you back here.
Okay,
Well, I want to see you back here, but not hurt.
I'll go somewhere else. As you heal them, yeah, they seem to have their own secrets and motives. CJ says my Twitch lagged. And Shart. I would cry if I was her.
She wants to cry.
Probably has a number of times.
Yeah, she's broken down because of this fucking demon. She's like, I made a pact to a demon and it's less work.
Speaking of which, you mentioned that you've been going out and accepting adventurer contracts to deal with very bad people, to feed them to your horse. So you have been making regular trips to deal with bandits,
Right.
which has been making the roads safer, and also meaning you have to go further and further each time.
It's okay, I have a horse that can travel 1 billion.
Pretty quick.
All of the money that I'm making, because I don't really want it, it's not of use. I'm donating to the Adventurers Guild. They're like, oh yeah, here's the sum, and she's like, just keep it. I'm just trying to fight people.
Are you sure that's highly unusual?
That's like basically pocket change.
That's 100 gold.
I make 30K a year.
Okay. Well,
Plus
I'll
murder.
keep an eye out for any more requests, but there hasn't really been much from bandits around here.
Go as far as you can.
You might need to make a trip a few villages down to see if they're having trouble. If something gets back to me, I'll let you know right away.
I best be on the top of your priority list.
Absolutely.
I shall pat her shoulder and leave.
You see somebody who keeps taking all the A rank and E rank stuff. As
Yaikzal's been like making her way. Everyone knows her now, like because she's been buying everything,
yeah, well known in the market.
killing everything for free. Like she's
How'd she buy all the dresses? She doesn't keep any of the money.
she's been.
Didn't you hear she makes 30K a year off drug money?
Good.
So your conversation with Mistress Sarah would be the next important element of downtime. I think the last important
I
element.
take my horse.
Which one?
Okay. Her talking with Mistress Sarah about your guys' payment, which would probably happen somewhere in the first month or two.
The Mr. Star would happen first.
Yeah.
It happened the next day.
As you head to the king's retreat, probably ride your horse across the water,
Yeah.
either flying or through the ethereal plane, your choice.
Flies.
Yes, yeah, the horse can fly. You would get some concerned looks and some crossbows and ballistae pointed at you from the guards there before they recognize you. And
I'll
you see
just-
one, down, nope, she's a guest.
She's like, I'll just throw it back. I'll catch them.
Suspending that, can you wait here while I check if you're permitted to visit?
Go ahead.
So you'll head in a little while later. She's waiting for you in her chamber.
I know. So walk in.
Put that horse under a tight leash.
She'll bite at him and can like she'll.
Adventurous. As you make your way in and find Mistress Sarah sitting with some tea already sitting out for the two of you. Welcome, dear. What is this monstrosity?
It's my new pet. I found it in the city, and we made a deal.
What deal have you made with this thing?
I'll feed it people if it stays my horse until I die.
A fair contract. Is it worth it?
I love killing people.
Do not get yourself arrested.
You should tell me if you have any jobs.
I'm more interested to hear about how your last one went.
Oh, okay. Shall I go sit down with her, you know? Well, here's a list of what we have. It's, so we showed up.
One moment.
Oh.
Continue.
We showed up. There were these annoying wizards that wanted in. And wanted the, like, little thing. And I fought them and almost beat them, but then they escaped because they were wizards. She's visibly angry at that.
Annoying but not unexpected.
And then Berrian made this, like, huge castle thing to stop other bandits from trying to take the rock that they thought was, like, 10,000 gold worth.
Word
So I-
spread quickly.
So I, just paid them off and kept the rock. Oh, here's your money back. Only 400 was used.
You paid them from this?
No.
Then I owe you. She will count out 10,000 and slide it back to you.
You don't have... No, I paid because I didn't want you to pay.
It seems a decent trade to buy off the bandits. 10,000 gold for no trouble. I hope no trouble.
No trouble. Alright, and then she'll talk their way there, whatever.
Yeah.
In the city, the robots, the scary statues, how so many people died. Yeah. There were some concerns.
Oh, we got a boys stretch. Oh, that felt really good, actually.
There were some concerns on Berrian's side. I don't want you to go after him. I doubt anything will happen from them. But he's concerned about you having the city. But I said it would be fine, and that you get yourself into your own water. It's not like you were forced into this.
I'm capable of picking my own battles, yes.
That's what I told him.
If he must, he may come speak with me about it.
I'll tell him that, but I thought I would let you know of his concerns.
Good to hear.
I
I trust your brother is still alive.
best be. Otherwise Arvina's dead.
She's useful.
Not if he isn't.
Less useful.
He dies, she's dead.
Once she is done delving into this for me, perhaps I will let you hunt her.
Ooh. I do like a hunt. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. He's fine. He was, I won a lot of Go Fish. Sucks at it. Made a lot of money off him. What
The
else?
important information, Yaikzal.
Yeah, it is. She's genuine. It was so fun. I got this horse that I made a deal with. Oh, and by the way, there's like little notes on each thing, because I don't know how you guys are divvying things up, and we had no idea, so I just put like tags on what people would want. Lorelei really wants a snake. The dead one.
It is a good idea for us to look into your reward then, if I have the full story. I am going to pay you some gold for your services outright. I will give you some bags. She will hand you some pre-prepared bags of platinum. There is one for each of you, including yourself, that has 30,000 gold worth of platinum in it.
Oh, so just 30,000 gold?
I am also going to offer you each a stake in the city for your services.
Ooh, steak. What is it?
It is an investment in its future profits.
Sure.
You'll have to see if your friends are alright with this, or if they prefer a share of the treasure that is being taken out of the city.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Not all of it will be taken out of the city. It must still function as it was built to. I will send more people to bolster your brother in Arvina. We will see if we can get it in the sky. When they come back, I will let each of them pick an item from what remains in my possession. Arvina will be taking some as a treat.
Keep an eye out for that scroll of disjunct.
As we discussed, it will go to the Arcanum.
Really?
They will pay me for it.
Good.
Well,
Good. I don't trust them with it, so.
we have bigger fish to fry than fighting with wizards.
Ugh, fighting with wizards. God.
Thank you,
Fun time.
Yaikzal. You have done very well here. You have grown more capable than I could have hoped.
My little tail legs. Like a dog. Really?
Really.
Okay. I'm glad I could help.
As am I.
I missed doing things for you.
You are doing very well.
You should
Come. She'll bring you and kiss your forehead.
OMG. Just, I do that.
Take your news to your friends. Bring me their answer. In maybe a few months, I do not know how this city business will go. I will call them to look at items that might interest them.
I want to tell you something about my horse.
Please, tell me about your
It-
little monster.
It can fly. And
Chat with people.
and it can travel through the ethereal plane.
A most interesting beast indeed. Perhaps there is some merit to this.
And our teeth match.
CJ wants me to kill Tyth.
Oh yeah.
We sharpen them together.
Go to your friends.
As she let you go.
We'll show up to the tower. Is everyone here? Probably not. Hello? Hello?
At this point in time, Berrian would be like probably at the foundation of his block outside. Yeah, what? I'm over here. Yeah.
Oh, you're outside.
Yeah, right behind you.
Ah!
You walked right by me.
Oh.
Also,
okay.
CJ put out a 100,000 doubloon hit on your baby.
Take it.
What
I'll pay.
What kind of monster would agree to something like
Hey,
that?
I'll do it for a
Hey.
sub, CJ.
How'd you get 10,000 doubloons, huh?
Yeah.
It's illegal to take over 100 per post.
Yeah. So before you can get your doubloons, we're gonna purport him to the doubloons IRS, and he'll be
Yeah,
taken away.
yeah, you're
so
ruining
better,
the-
better not take
you're-
that hit.
You're ruining the economy.
I see more bargaining went on as well.
What's up, Yaikzal?
So I talked to Sarah.
Uh-huh.
We got some news that I want to say once and no one's here.
Okay, give me a second.
I'm here, but you gotta say it loud because I only hear it at the 1 ear now.
You say that every time.
Because people forget.
Is Wednesday and Drae in the tower? I'm assuming they would be somewhere.
Wednesday would be around.
Yeah, Drae would be getting worked on, I think.
Okay.
right now.
2 messages, Drae and Lorelei. Hey, can you guys come to the tower when you have a minute?
I'm working.
Sorry. Hey guys, can you hear the tower when you have a minute? Yaikzal has some news.
Well, wait. Maybe we could just hang out and have a couple drinks.
Sure, yeah. Great. Berrian's gonna like...
Wednesday?
Sure, I can grab you some.
You want to drink with us?
Oh, sure, hey.
Alright.
As eventually the party gathers at the tower, and you would find
Just to-
the three of you drinking away.
Razzle's falling back into her old.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Old habits.
I have Tyth on my hip. They don't like looking after him if I'm not there.
Oh. I'll take him.
Berrian winks at
Hi.
Tyth.
You have fun at school?
Yeah.
Did you get into mischief?
No.
I don't believe you.
True, I'm telling the truth.
Is he telling the truth?
I'm pretty good.
Good job. I'll get you candy on the way home.
Candy.
But you know it's the sugar-free kind.
Candy.
Alright,
It's just
guys.
like a piece of glass.
I got news from Sarah about her job and our payment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Here's little pockets of money from her. She'll hand them out.
wow.
Thank you.
We either, there's two choices, get steaks in the
Just takes
city,
Drae's.
Steaks in the city.
or we get to choose an item of what they find.
Incorrect.
But that's what you told me.
No, you get a stake in the city or coin that they bring out, and an item from this.
I had that, whatever.
Close, very close.
Berrian just looks at her like, I'll take a steak in the city.
You want a steak in the city or you want money? Or money from the steak in the city?
I mean, what does it mean? Like,
It's like an investment in the wealth of the city.
what are they?
And property?
Mm.
Sure.
What is she doing with the city?
It's this city. Like she's just gonna give you like an investment in how the city's doing. Like you'd invest in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just don't know if I want to support something until I know what
You could
I'm
ask her.
supporting.
I have no idea.
Sure.
Nice. Dre?
Like medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yeah.
I could do a steak. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, the city has the best steakhouses.
Can I,
Do you want to go get steak after this?
So no, you just said
Oh, I mean like, STAKE.
Like killing vampires.
Yeah, but
Not that I would.
but like more investment. What? I'm lost. I can't describe it.
I give the city money
They
to
give
own it.
you money because she's just giving it to you. You don't have to pay in.
Sure.
Nice. And then we all get a magic item of choice. That I told her about the little
Nice.
notes I wrote on each thing.
House. They have to be one.
Yeah.
What's her definition of one?
I don't know. What is her definition of one? One thing. This is a one thing.
Alright. We'll see.
Well, thank you, guys.
Yeah. I totally bartered us in.
I appreciate it.
She likes my horse.
I have some things I need to do. Berrian's gonna just like into the classroom, shuts the door, teleport
Where are you going?
to the island
Which island?
to where her mom is.
Okay. As you appear, I mean, they live under the volcano, so...
No, where her
Mom,
Mr.
where's
Sarah.
Oh!
The retreat.
Okay. The teleport for Sarah would fail.
You can't go to the island?
You may not teleport to the king's retreat.
To the
In fact,
entire island?
You get beheaded.
The entire island is a floating mansion. Like, it's not a real island.
Oh, I thought it was an actual island.
No, it's like a big floating...
Berrian's like, oh, for fuck's sakes.
Because you had to watch the
Flies.
spell fizzle. Okay. We just cut back. Wait! It's a guest! The same reception the horse got flying in. I trust you can wait here while I get permission for you to go in.
Sure, or I could just come with you, and then if she turns me away, then we just saved a bunch of time where you having to walk back and forth, and you know what I mean?
I'll take the walk.
Okay, wonderful.
Comes back a little. She's waiting for you in her chamber.
No, good, okay. I walk in. You're gonna walk
Today's
with
a
me again, or
weird
do you want
day.
to just stay at the door, or...
You're good.
Okay.
Today is repetitive. No creepy horse. So, you knock, and the door creaks open, and you see Mistress Sarah sitting.
Hello?
Cannot say I'm surprised you come to visit.
No.
She told me you had concerns. Come sit.
I sit down.
Well,
You're not gonna do your little thing? You don't have to, I'm fine with it, but I just thought you might want to.
Stand up and go and pull the curtains closed. And go sit back down.
There is some very dangerous stuff in that city that I don't think anybody should have, and it concerns me a little bit. Obviously, I'm not telling you not to do or do whatever you're going to do. I'm just saying is having or owning some of that stuff could put a big target on your back. And a lot of that stuff was locked up and people couldn't get at it. And now that they can, there may be people that are going to try to get at it. And you become target number one.
this I do expect.
Okay. There's also, has anyone ever talked to you about 10th level magic?
I'm familiar with the concept.
There's a good possibility there's 10th level magic in that city. We ran into, have you ever heard of the Unborn?
Yes.
The ones who try to stop 10th level magic?
I was somewhat aware of them, although Arvina was very useful in illuminating.
Well, we found them there. So, like, there is 10th level magic in that city. There is multiple Unborn in that
I'm
city.
certain Arvina can make sure it is disposed of properly.
I am not sure of that. Arvina is a great wizard, and I'm sure in some ways knows more than me, but in a lot of ways I know more than her. I don't know if there's anybody on this plane who can get rid of or fully understand 10th level magic. So I'm just letting you know.
I will have to trust the Arcanum on this
So-
one.
I don't even fully trust the Arcanum. So I had a midline for you. You guys all said you were offering us a stake in your city.
offering you an investment to return some of the costs.
Sure. I don't need the investment. There's a property on the city. It's a mansion on the one area, and I'll kind of tell her about where it is. Can I have that? That'll give me a place where I could be a part of the city, and I could help maybe monitor and protect what's going on. And then also, that gives you some leeway where I'm not against you, but I can maybe help dissuade or protect a little bit of someone who might be wanting what you have.
I will need to see if this mansion holds more than you mention, but I am fine with this in exchange for your stake.
Sure.
Then I will have it looked into.
Now, just as a player, like, what kind of stake are we talking about? Like, I want to make sure that I'm getting, like, a somewhat of a fair trade. Like, if you're giving somebody, like...
It was when and if the city is up and running, as a city, it was worth 4,000 gold a month.
No, yeah, I don't care about that. I'd rather have the property.
Okay.
Sure. That's a deal.
Well, I will look into it.
Alright.
Any other concern?
I know you're a very smart woman, and I know that you probably have knowledge of things that I don't. I'm just saying, maybe respect and understand that I might have some experience and some knowledge of things that you don't, and to tread carefully. There are forces on this plane that will do anything and everything they can to destroy anything that is associated with that magic.
How much do you care about the Yaikzal, Berrian?
A lot.
What is a lot to you?
I would die for her.
Do you care for the people she cares for?
Her son and Big Red and her friends, for sure.
Then I know enough.
And yourself as well.
Insight check. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion or a deception.
I have no inclination to lie to her.
Then make me a persuasion check.
You see, but okay, so this puts me in a weird spot because, like, if I don't like this mechanic with insight because if you have a crappy persuasion, like, you could be blatant and not, and still get it wrong.
It's whether she trusts you or not.
Sure.
17.
16.
Okay.
I care about people that Yaikzal care about because Yaikzal's my friend. I'm not gonna
Then
say.
I will lean on you in these matters.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Your concern is admirable.
All right. Okay, I'll. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Berrian.
Head out.
Okay. As you make your way out.
I'm good. That just popped up because of
Yeah.
the stuff that happened.
Well, also a note. So about that check, if you're lying, her roll hurts you, and if you're telling the truth, her roll helps you. So it's not all on you when it comes to persuading them.
Okay, I'm glad that is because it's one more thing that just absolutely nerfs and makes low charisma builds very
No,
unplayable.
that is like how well can you convey trustworthiness, and how well can they read for it, or how well can you deceive them, and how well can they check for it, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're not flying solo on that.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Berrian.
Oh yeah, he would fly back in.
Oh, no, I would be, like, on your way from... If you walk back, otherwise you wouldn't hear.
Oh, I would.
Alright, then you wouldn't hear, but Lorelei immediately
Oh my god.
is also going to see.
Oh no, I'm flying. So are Lorelei flying too?
Mhm.
It's like, oh,
Oh, hi.
it's like stop in the air. Are you headed over?
Well, yeah, you're just gonna go talk to...
I'm assuming. Okay,
About
well, you know what? Give that guy a hard time. See if
Why?
he'll walk you to her without having to make you wait.
Why? 'Cause
I don't
I'm a
know.
woman?
'Cause
Sure, yeah, because you're a woman. Talk to him about that.
For the third time, it's a friendly. Archer's down. Hello.
I'm just here to talk to Sarah.
Yeah, I'll go see if you're allowed to visit.
I was told you could walk me there.
You were told incorrectly. I'll be right back.
That's what I told him.
He returns. She is waiting for you in her chair.
You get a message.
She's waiting for you in her room.
All right.
Please.
I walk.
Lorelei,
Hi.
please come sit. Tea?
Sure.
She will prepare some.
Would you also like the blinds drawn? Keeps out the noise.
If you would.
She will get up and close the blinds once again, and the noise from outside is cut off completely.
What brings you?
Yaikzal told me about the offer to have a stake in the city.
Yes,
I was just curious what your plans were.
my plans.
Well, I'm investing.
Well, if goes well, it will function as a city and as a support to my husband.
What do you expect to get out of it?
Initially, gold, magic items, and more. Later, a supreme fortification and a place of trade.
You have no interest in the old secrets?
I have no more interest than is healthy for me in the old secrets.
What does that mean?
It means I have been repeatedly warned about the danger of messing with things I do not understand. And I will leave some of this to the expert, although I will keep a careful eye on them.
Insight 75.
Fuck!
Just that series of...
Fuck! Flash of insight. Fuck! Okay.
It's still plus 18 or whatever. Like,
Yeah. No, I rolled 5 and then a 4. I have to see whether I keep the highest or just get cucked.
Just get cut.
it's still a plus 18.
Oh no, it's definitely still worth it.
Plus 18 plus all the other bullshit. Plus the 15
No,
from...
you just reroll. Okay. So 4 plus 9 is 13. Plus 4 is 17. Plus 17 is 34.
Don't you have your proficiency and everything to it too?
Yeah.
Plus your level?
No, 34 total.
You don't add your class level?
It's half.
Oh.
As you're looking at her, she seems... She's good at mastering her expression. There's a bit of annoyance filtering through, although not much. And she seems honest about what she's saying. You get the sense that she's more worried about being ripped off and lied to than she is about deceiving you in something in this.
Then I have a deal.
Your offer.
I will take a stake in the city and maybe some more. If you use your control of the city to keep its secrets hidden.
I plan to leave the hiding and disposing of secrets to Arvina.
Do you trust her?
I do not trust her. But the Arcanum is the best option available to me. I am going to have to lean on wisdom in areas that I am not strong or knowledgeable. Shall do my best not to be taken advantage of during this time. But if she was completely untrustworthy, I think we would not be having this conversation after a successful trip. I'm sure she could have found some area to disabuse you.
I think her intentions are true. I'm worried about her devotion.
To
Magic.
you think she will delve too deep herself?
Something like that. She...
Then it is the Arcanum's problem.
Which is my problem.
Well, I don't know how far I trust them, but...
I at least trust one thing. The greed of man. I do not think these many wizards will be quite happy to see one profit off of a deal in their name when they themselves do not. This much I will have to rely on.
Right, that's satisfactory then.
So you'll take your stake then.
I will.
But I take it not satisfactory enough that you still ask for more.
I don't need more. I can give more if you can.
You're a curious one.
Hmm.
I hear you rejected the king's offer to a property and title.
Yes.
To ask bluntly, are you as virtuous as you seem, or who are you impressing?
I have no interest in nobility. I don't think that makes me virtuous.
So spite then. This makes more sense to me. You are an interesting woman, Lorelei. Well, thank you for your visit and your concern. Do send in the next one.
Here's hoping.
As you make your way out, is anybody else going?
Hey!
Drae, so lovely to see you.
So.
So,
Oh, Drae went there too?
Yeah.
Wait, I want to hear the interaction with the guard.
Can't you just walk me to the door?
Did you come in a boat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so no. Welcome! Welcome!
Hey.
Hello! I
Yeah.
will see if she's ready to see you. If you would wait here.
Oh yeah, I mean I could just come with you. Like they know me here.
That would be against protocol.
It's me.
I'll be right back.
Ha ha.
Just a moment. He turns and walks away. We'll come back. She's waiting for you in her bedroom.
Wow, the way you said that made it seem interesting.
It is. Please.
Okay.
Prepare the boat for him. I'm sure he won't be long.
I heard that.
if you are here to warn me about the dangers of 10th level magic, I assure you I am well
Do
warned.
whatever you want. Robots will kill you. I'm here because Yaikzal said something about magic items.
I failed to keep up with the pace of our conversation so swiftly in a direction I did not expect. Magic items, yes.
Yeah.
I believe I said it would be a few months, and I will gather what ends up belonging to me to allow you to choose from.
Yeah, I'm just curious, like... You know, Yaikzal said one.
Yes, this was the offer.
Just curious, like, if I see something else I like.
You wish to purchase more from me?
Yeah, you know, maybe a discount for, you know, making them available to you.
Make me a persuasion check. Oh man. Is her baby dead yet? CJ!
17.
17.
Perhaps a discount, yes. Although it will depend on which item you're asking for. I do not yet know what I will possess, other than a lovely list I have before me. I see you are interested in a spear.
What?
I see you are interested in a spear that was retrieved.
Yeah.
I did not see it among the items given to me by Yaikzal. I assume it is in
Weird,
your
you lost
safekeeping.
it? I mean, maybe I found it, but...
Excellent.
If anything, though, like, I safely retrieved something that would have otherwise been lost.
Very well.
Makes
It is yours as per the agreement. One magic item. And you can come along when more are revealed to decide if you wish to purchase one. At a discount. So, Kena is next, I assume.
I have no idea. Oh, also, don't do anything stupid with that contract you have.
Anything stupid with the contract I have?
Yeah.
Like?
I don't know, like, set them on me or something.
Oh, the hero killer.
Oh, the contract. Was not aware that word had spread who was the final purchaser of it.
I hear things.
I see. I have no intention of setting them upon you. I'm sure your time with Yaikzal has informed you that I have interests in the city that could clash with yours.
Yeah, she is pretty dangerous.
Not Yaikzal.
No.
That I am worried about.
Okay.
It is insurance. I should hope I have no need to use it. You have, has been reported to me, been very even-handed in your dealing with my parties.
Yeah.
So, I see no concern.
Good.
I would prefer to work together than against you.
I mean, that seems... I stopped mid-sentence to take a drink.
There's still some, like, half-cold tea left
Yeah.
out from Lorelei being there.
Yeah.
Still warm.
Seems agreeable.
Excellent. Well, perhaps we will reach out on further collaborations.
Yeah. See what happens.
Well, I am excited to finally meet Kena.
She looks expectantly towards the door.
I brought Kena.
Are you bringing Kena?
I had to. I walk in with her, obviously. No,
Was-
don't go that way.
Kidding? Hello, darling.
This wasn't on me.
Hi.
Hi.
On this.
Hello.
Kena
Hi.
wanted to come see you about it too, but I didn't want her to.
Everybody else was coming to see you because Berrian came back and said that he went here, so I thought I should come talk to you.
Yes. Well, please come sit. Yaikzal, you are staying.
Yeah, I have to bring her back.
Some tea for the two of you.
Sure. Can you add whiskey?
Yes.
Tyth's also there.
Ah,
Oh,
Munchkin.
oh no, I'm not there. Never mind.
Are you staying for tea, Drae?
I have stuff to do.
Well, a good evening to you.
As he goes, I don't really have anything important to talk to you about, and also I don't really want any of the items. So, was it okay if I just don't take one?
No, it's not.
I lean my head back in.
A most interesting proposition. You are the strangest of the 3 bargains I have received today.
All takers.
No, she's getting an item.
Okay, I'll get one. Drae, what do you want?
I don't know what they have
It's
yet.
like
What do you got?
I
Drae.
do not
Hey,
know
now.
other than the list supplied to me. There could be more.
She doesn't want one. You're not giving Drae a second. Cut it there. You can't enable him.
Why not? I don't need one. I already got my sword.
Look, it's a team effort, okay?
Yeah.
It's stealing from my mother.
Okay, how many magic things do you have on you right now?
Not all from her.
No, I'm just curious.
And the demon horse in the outside
Okay. Let me think.
area. 1, 2.
Okay, so I have my arm, I have my gloves,
Gloves.
I have my
Circlet.
circlet, I have my cat's amulet,
Yeah.
I have 2 different magical longswords, I have my dragon sword, I have the cloak of elvenkind. Let me see.
You have
I
your
have-
horse.
I have a regeneration ring. I have...
That's ironic.
Tordok's Magnificent Forgery. I have 5 healing potions.
No, healing potions don't count.
CJ apparently is eating pen caps.
And that's what I got. I got...
You have 11 magic items.
See, that you know what?
This has
And
nothing to do with this conversation, though.
see, well, I'm just saying, like, make you pretty happy.
Make me... You're gonna use it to please me.
No, I'm just saying, like, magic items make you happy.
We have agreed that he may purchase one from me at a discount if there are any I'm willing to part with that catches eye. I suppose Kena giving up hers is a worthy addition to the discount, but not for free.
Like, you want to make me happy, right?
You're still buying it, right? You're not stealing from my mother.
It's not stealing, she's right there. I was gonna steal it. I wouldn't have talked to her about it.
I am ready to return to my rest for the evening. The hour grows late, the room grows cold, the welcome grows dim.
Oh. Would I have seen Kena and them leave when I got back?
Probably.
I'm gonna tell when I go back. I'm like, because I was with Drae, sending to Drae. Hey Drae, maybe
Please hold.
talk to Sarah about Kena's eye and ear.
Why would I do that?
Danger pay. Maiming pay.
That feels like a secret I want to keep.
She can see it.
Good
Feels like it.
evening.
Alright.
Thank you for your visit.
Well, no, her ear has
Kena,
a stud
it
sticking
is
out of it.
Lovely to meet you.
Tyth, say goodbye to Grandma.
Bye.
How
It
does
speaks? Goodbye, Tyth.
Look at how big he is.
She's humongous.
She's keeping her hands on her, though. He's like, he's a monster.
How
Thank
does
you
she
with you.
react to the eye patch and the stud sticking out of Kena's ear?
There's not like a visible stud like sticking like bodily out of her ear. Like it is in her ear mouth. It is visible if you look in, but it is not like it's not
Okay.
like a Frankenstein nutter bolt sticking
Okay.
out. And makes no comment on the eye patch.
Is she inviting me to sleep with her?
No.
She kind of said, like, oh, it's getting late.
Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving.
Drag them all out of here.
Bye. Tyth, wave goodbye.
Bye, Grandma. Grandma.
Don't look a day over 60. Go, 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 go.
As
Wednesday, what do you need with her?
a few months into all of this downtime hullabaloo, Berrian!
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yes.
Honey.
Old friend, come to call. The Black Hats are in town.
Where's Wednesday?
She's out getting something from the market.
Okay, alright.
There's somebody calling my name.
Berrian, there's people waiting outside for you.
Hi, Gideon. How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you, Master
Oh,
Berrian?
not Gideon. What the fuck's his name? I forgot.
He would roll with it. He would absolutely roll
Yeah, you
with
don't
it.
remember. He doesn't care.
Baron Von Trapp.
Hello, come in.
Yes,
Yeah,
coming right in.
I
At the
will
usual
sit
table.
down and grab some. I'll go into the kitchen and get some tea from one of the servants.
How kind host
Thank
as
you.
always.
Hello.
Lovely place. A statue forming outside. Quite the masterpiece.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I was thinking of
wonderful.
having a work done myself.
Should do it. I can give you a recommendation.
Please
of a
put
person
me
to
in
use.
contact. Yes, it's masterfully done.
I'll write down the name of the one who did the statue. Here you go.
Thank you.
Right.
Oh, well, how have you been? I've heard you were out of town for quite some time.
All over the place. I was in Darrow and around.
Darrow is exciting.
Far.
I've been only once. Very far, yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
How about you? How was your desert vacation?
Oh, yes, the desert. I nearly forgot about that. I did mean to speak with you about the desert.
Oh.
It was reasonably successful. The tomb was where advertised and
Okay.
hardly picked over at all.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
A few people did beat us there, but our discerning eye...
Did you kill them, cut their throats, and take everything they had?
Oh, they were long gone.
Oh.
But our discerning eye did pick up a few treasures they missed.
Okay.
I am quite excited to say we have added a great deal to the body of knowledge of the ancient Socorans through your patronage.
Wonderful.
And I have been able to recoup the cost of your investment.
Okay. Did you make any money?
Well, nothing worth speaking about. But the museums are quite pleased. They say this has filled in many of the gaps in our knowledge. You're being hailed as quite the hero in the academic community.
Okay.
I hear they're even opening an exhibit in our name.
Wonderful. I'll have to go check it out.
I
Is it
wanna
in
play
Camerondale?
Yes. Many of the pieces did end up in Camerondale.
Okay. Some of them ended up elsewhere.
Yes, a few interested people who had contributed as well.
Took a few pieces.
Took their recoupment in pieces.
Okay.
There was a bit of a loss in some areas, but considering the generosity of your donation, I made sure to collect what could be collected to refund you completely.
All right. Well, what do you have for payment?
Here you are, as he will pull open a number of satchels and start dropping gold on the table in a little wince each time as he will start putting back out the gold you put in. Not all of it. There's like a lot of copper and a lot of silver involved, a fair bit of gold. There's like a platinum or two thrown in. And he also brings out a statue. This bust was appraised at 2,000 gold. Push it all across to you, as some of it is made up in goods as well.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Detect magic while I'm sitting there to see if any of it was magic.
None of it is magical.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Well, all in all, a successful trip, and I thank you again for your kind patronage.
Well, thank you. I
Very
appreciate
welcome.
it. And so I got my 20,000 back, or
You have, yes.
okay.
Yeah, the stuff he gave you in kind is worth what he stated it was worth, so you
Okay.
you do recoup the cost of your investment.
I mean, we both know you're a discerning gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
While we were there, I managed to make friends with one of our guides who gave me a tip about another location that could have similarities to the one we went to. I was thinking we could add more to science, and I mean, if we make it away filthy rich, who's to complain?
How much do you need?
Well, this one does involve going a little bit deeper into the desert. And less of our donors, I mean one or two of them, are lower on funds, given the
Okay.
season and, you know what's been going on with the drought. So, 40,000?
And you're sure none of them got chased off because they didn't make a return on their investment?
Oh, Lord, no. I mean, a few people took graciously a small loss, but
Okay.
most of them left quite pleased with their...
Sounds good. How many investors are there plus me?
two others.
Full percent.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Just checking it. Let me see my notes.
I'm gonna drop. It'll be like 10 small bags. Here you go.
Thank you, thank you.
So how much is it? Was it 1 platinum per 100 gold?
No, it's 1 platinum per 10 gold.
Okay, so 100 platinum is 1,000 gold.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So there'd be 10 little bags of 100 platinum. So there'd be 1,000 platinum for 10 for. Oh no, there'd be.
That would be 10,000. He asked for 40,000.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, well here's that. Keep the 20,000 you just gave me, and then I give him another 20k in platinum.
Excellent, excellent. It's so exciting to be investing with you once again.
No, for sure.
Yes, and this chap, I mean, really knew his way around the desert. I'll spare you the details. I'll come back with your bags of cash, and, well, we'll have a drink over our payout at the end, I'm sure.
Sounds good.
Perfect, Berrian. And, you don't happen to have any magic items that might be useful for fending off bandits or the like that we could borrow?
You know, I probably have something. don't know if
I'll be in town for a few more days. Feel free to look
I
me
could
up.
give you some scrolls.
I would love some scrolls from Master Berrian.
Okay, I would put together a few scrolls for him, just of like, just like a few different scrolls, like so a couple of shadow blade,
Okay.
maybe some mirror image,
Yep.
like stuff like that.
Okay.
Larger deuce.
He will graciously receive a bevy of scrolls from you.
Well, I'll tell the men that they can be confident. We have Master Berrian's magic backing us, and
I give him one more. I give him one of Rory's telepathic bond. This might help you get around a little quieter if you need.
oh, well, I look forward to reading about it. Thank you. I will talk to you a few months over victory drinks. Thank you, Berrian. Thank you.
Sounds good.
He will make his exit from there.
I'll mark off the gold for. I'll mark off like
20,000.
yeah, 20,000.
Oh, and for
plus
the
another
scrolls
like
stuff, yeah.
8,000 for scrolls.
Okay. Did I just get a compliment, or is it Daniel?
Nah,
Who's the
don't
light blue?
think you like that.
What was there?
CJ said, "Holy, the person in light blue is really good at voices. You're also in blue, so I'm not."
We're just in like
So-
shades of blue.
For Discord, that's Kowalski analysis.
Yes, I am Kowalski Analysis from Discord.
I'm
Roar.
E-girl.
Roar ooh woo. And
Oh, and I'm Blind Justice, aka Stepmom Extraordinaire.
Yeah. And thank you if you're talking to me. Thank you very much for the compliment. I think I'm the only one who's been doing any extreme voices lately, so I appreciate the compliment.
until
do you
next.
mean?
Until
This is so hard.
Alright, so that goes.
okay.
I'll mark that gold off.
Does anybody have anything else to do with their downtime?
it's
Make 20, spend 30.
so it's small.
Okay.
But I want to do it.
Yeah.
So like, Yaikzal's been annoyed,
Make
you know,
20
with this fucking kid. She loved him, and now he's on her shit list. Like
Yeah.
everything's ruined. She loves him though,
Yeah.
but she's pissed
Yeah.
and she wants a fight.
Okay.
She wants to be unsuspecting. She wants to. So she's
Oh my
going
God.
back to like
Gonna
how she
bully
grew
someone?
up, like where she was like the smaller. Oh, people have to come bully me.
Okay.
Fight. So she's dressing up all rich,
Yeah.
ready to be mugged.
Oh
Like Dre did.
no!
And
Wednesday's walking with you. Why are you this one? I've got a bad feeling about this.
and she's like covered all her scars, and she's like doing her best to look so unsuspecting. She's even like dainty with it.
Roll me a disguise check.
Oh, disguise.
Or performance.
Oh, I'm bad at both. Man.
Yaikzal, well known for her skill in
Yaikzal, I will not let you go out alone.
You wanna come get mugged with me?
No,
No thanks, I'm alright.
no, but I am
Can I-
going. I will be around.
Okay.
Cast Death Ward on you.
How do I do this, guys?
It would be a charisma roll.
I'm going to give you enhanced ability.
Oh.
So you have advantage.
Nice.
You have Eagle Splendor.
Also, considering you're doing this in a dainty way, I would allow you to use your dexterity if you desire.
Oh, thank God. Holy fuck. And it's just-
CJ, have you all seen Wednesday? It's too good. I started watching it. It didn't really catch my fancy. Alex, on the other
You
hand.
didn't stick with it.
Isaac needs to watch more of it.
Isaac has dumb opinions about shows.
No comment.
Okay, so it's just a straight dex.
Uh-huh. With
Ooh.
advantage because of your companion.
Cat's grace.
Thanks. Ooh, I did actually do better.
But I give you charisma.
Oh, then.
Well, if it's disguise, then yeah, whatever was helpful.
I'm sure you could have seen what she was doing well enough to provide ample support.
Dirty 20. I
Okay.
think it's pretty good.
Well,
As
look at
opposed to
you.
a
You look.
clean.
You look like the day we met you.
Madam, you look a little lost.
Oh, shit.
Me?
I'm just up on a roof.
And she's like, turns around. I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, well, we don't see a lot of people dressed your way in the slums.
Okay.
You look like you could use a hand getting out of here. Awful confusing around here.
Oh, I'm really looking for this one dinner place. What's an expensive dinner place?
In the slums?
No.
Oh, we're just in the
Yeah.
You guys have been to the Singing Swan, which is
I'm
pricey.
really looking for what's it called again? My husband said it. The Singing Swan?
Well, hate to leave him waiting. Let's take you to the Singing Swan. I know the way. It's nearby, actually.
Oh, so gentlemanly.
Of course. as you see him kind of like lift his collar up and like wipe some of the dirt off and offer you his arms. My lady. Because he'll walk you through the slums, and you like know this area well enough. He's just taking you in like awkward circles and. Well, I think you're probably lost enough here, don't you guys? As more people step out from the edges here.
What's going on?
I mean, you gotta pay a gentleman for leading you around. We're, 20 minutes in of walking, and I'm a knowledgeable sort of guy, so... 10 gold a minute sounds pretty fair.
All of my money's with my husband.
Well, I don't agree with that. I mean, look at your purse, look at your dress. Those are some nice rings.
Well, come get him.
Well, I love someone who's straightforward. Don't worry, we'll get you to the Singing Swan, sweetheart. As he's going to start reaching for your handbag.
I cast Bless on all of the people around her.
He grabs for the bag, expecting not a
I'm gonna punch him.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
I like it.
Do we have to do this, or do we say like
We'll do
instant
a-
blend?
I want a couple.
Okay.
It all fell. I want to use my big dice.
All right, roll it.
Runa,
Yeah, just
Runa.
don't drop it on your heckin' computer again.
Runa.
Oh, actually.
My
Okay.
girlfriend also watched
do it on your
Wednesday
computer,
in
though.
like 2 days.
Why haven't I talked to her?
Yeah, you could.
31.
Roll damage.
Right in the face.
Roll damage. However much you feel is appropriate with your arm.
Alright. She's going full.
Okay, you deck this guy.
Oh my god, it's max damage!
He's dead.
Are you trying to kill him or knock him out?
Kill him.
Make me a
She's
wisdom.
fucking pissed. 18 damage.
His nose touches the back of his head.
Actually still alive, but instantly unconscious as you wallop. He's like, what? Barely has time to register surprise. Fist meets cheek, head spins, body follows after it, rotates, hits the ground, cloud of dust goes up, and you hear his head bounce off of one of the nearby, like, wooden walls of the huts in the
And-
slums here.
I'm gonna run at the next guy.
What the fuck, lady? He's gonna attack you as well.
Hit me.
He has a D4.
He does. Alright. Okay, that puts his total to +4, so 19.
It just
That
hits.
exactly hits.
Just because of the +1 he got from the plus. Okay. That is 2 damage.
She gets hit in like
1
the...
damage.
Oh yeah!
Oh, didn't she has to be in her form?
She
Oh,
gets,
you haven't done
yeah,
it
yeah,
yet.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, she gets like hit in the cheek.
You're literally just
Yeah.
Little Red Riding Hooding them.
Yeah. She like gets hit in the cheek and it's like a little, and she's like,
Learned your lesson?
and she smiles and wipes it off.
What the fuck is this? Go ahead and roll a hit.
24.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's just a beating.
Oh.
16 damage.
Not as beefy as his friend, as you hear something wrong snap as you hit him. His
Hazel.
neck at an odd
You
angle
scared,
as he
like,
hits
yelled
the
in your head.
Hey,
Yes.
this
You're-
was the point!
Oh fuck, is that Yaikzal? As a knife is gonna get thrown at you.
I can catch it. It's a projectile.
No bless required. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh, but she can.
Yeah,
I
it
can
is the
catch it.
damage. So
Yeah.
it has to
And
do a lot of
yeah,
damage.
okay. What's his dex? And it's a D4.
Where is it? Can you hold
Yeah, yeah.
She can absolutely just.
That is 11 damage.
Yeah, she
from
can
the
throw it
dagger
back.
flying
Yeah, yeah.
towards you.
It's a
I-
D10 plus.
Plus 16.
Yeah.
I like.
Just catch it out of the air.
But it goes back into him.
If she chooses to spend a
You
key
need
point,
to
she
keep-
can throw
I'm
it
going to throw it
Go
back.
ahead and roll the hit.
No, does she have to roll?
Yeah,
She does have to roll the
Okay.
hit. Yeah. It is treated as a monk weapon.
Ooh, that might not be good. So it's
You can burn key points to up by
ranged
6.
attack as if a monk weapon, so it's just normal hit.
Just roll like normal.
Yeah, it would be, I think, the same as your unarmed attack.
Okay,
Plus
then
11.
that is a 18. It's a hit.
An 18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage with your monk damage die. So it's the same as your fist, because it's a monk weapon.
It's gonna be a 10. Yeah.
It's another.
Literally
I've only rolled 8 on my dice. That is a
He's already turned and running.
14.
It hits him, and you hear it puncture a lung as there's a...
I'm gonna use Curse of the Fallen Puppet and make him throw himself into someone else.
As one of his buddies is running, and he topples them over, they hit the ground. He's like, what the fuck, man? Oh, God! Blood's pouring out. He's trying to breathe as he pushes him off, and the one goes, like, scrambling down the street, trying to get away.
And she's gonna stop and, like, I don't know if there's
Fire
anyone
breath?
left, right?
Breath weapon?
She's like, well, I had fun. Don't fucking rob people. What if they're me? And she's gonna
One guy around the corner running.
She's gonna run past them. And, like, because they're running, right? She's so much faster.
Fuck!
She's gonna blow a kiss as she runs past.
As he's running down the street the other way.
Mass healing word.
Okay, that will bring one of them to consciousness.
Okay, how many of them are dead?
2.
Okay, 2 revivifies. So I... Fucking...
600 diamonds.
Roll me a d20 twice.
Oh no, death and dismemberment.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to help them with this, is there?
You could take them to your temple. Doing it in a temple will help. Having it take longer hurts, but I think you'll end up with a net positive. Let me look.
Lorelei, what are you doing? We're
They are in the slums, so they are close to her temple.
Yes.
Oh, I'm right behind you!
What are you? She's gonna turn. Why are you grabbing them?
Because they don't deserve to be dead forever.
Oh, you would see the guy who led you around get up, though.
And she's gonna make eye contact with them.
Yeah, I still don't.
They go sprinting.
So gentlemanly.
Treat women with respect!
He's most likely pissing shit
In his head, I'll find you.
Sobbing coming from around the corner.
Yaikzal, you have to be kind to people.
Okay.
Yeah, now help me get them to the temple. You owe me 1,000 gold.
Yeah, it's -1 for
No,
each
we're not
day.
reviving them for that.
So
Leave
you're
them.
fine there. Instantly killed is -10.
1,000 gold is nothing.
I don't want to pay for them to be revived after I just took the effort to kill them. They're getting fed to my horse.
Yeah, we don't have a good chance.
Yeah, so
Yaikzal, life is value.
if you're not in your temple, you'll get a -2. You won't get any. The time has to be a day, so you can get them to your temple. So.
Okay, yeah, but I can't get them from temple in a minute.
No.
That's okay.
I'll pay for one. But I'm
Deal.
keeping the other corpse.
No.
And I'm gonna snap my fingers from my horse.
Yaikzal,
Food.
no.
Why? They're dead. What are they gonna do?
They don't have to be dead.
Why do they have to be alive?
Because they can learn from their mistakes.
Horse goes reaching for a mouthful.
Stop! How much is this between you?
Look, the people who live here aren't monsters.
They just tried to take a girl and rob her of everything she
They're
had.
desperate. And they can change.
I'm not bringing you next time. She's gonna
I'm not bringing you next time.
take the body for Lorelei, I guess. I'm paying for one though, not both.
What is half your cleric level?
9.
Okay. That leaves you at a -1 total.
Okay.
And then their wisdom modifier would be another -1, so you're at a total of -2 for this.
3.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
3.
Okay.
That's for one of
It's a good day for important rolls.
Glad we didn't have to have a fight that included all of us dying.
Oof.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, no. We all die.
Okay, he comes back, and you can see it's taken something out of him. If you care for him a while, his wisdom has decreased.
How much? Because he was at a -1.
He was at a -1.
So he was at 8.
And he goes down by a d3,
Are we really letting him...
which is 3.
He's at a 5!
He's at a 5 wisdom.
Are we letting him live? He looks tortured.
No, there's people that are at 5 wisdom.
Yeah, no, they exist.
No, she's saying it because she wants her horse to eat him. So she's
You gotta roll for the other
biased.
one.
Yaikzal,
Oh, fine.
You can feed your horse all of the fire beetles you want.
It needs to eat people.
What qualifies as people?
That dead corpse.
What
in
else
front of us.
qualifies as people?
The bandits, I feed it.
Have you been to the Underdark? There's some...
Hey, you want to go to the Underdark?
He looks miffed about not getting a meal.
The other one? You're a child, right? 2.
Roll me a d6.
Minus 2 is 0.
That is down a category indeed. Roll me a d6.
See, we get to see all the cool effects without any of the...
Yeah, without feeling.
1.
Oh God!
Get good, Andrea. Come on.
As you're pulling the soul back, and
The horse is like breathing on me. Like,
you're pulling the soul back, and you can feel the connection established as it starts getting pulled towards you, and then you feel a chill come over you as something takes hold of it, and you feel it wrested away from you by a cold darkness as you lose your connection to the soul.
Is he still dead? I'm gonna slap him.
Dead.
yeah, he's dead.
Eat.
Not here! I cast Banish on the body.
Okay. It vanishes.
What the fuck? It was a free meal!
You can still have it. Not here.
Okay, where is it?
A minute later.
She'll...
Why did we let your horse in here? It's taking up the entire room.
They're both outside with the same pissed expression.
Do you return the corpse to them to eat elsewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do it in our house.
As you consume
In the inner rug.
Yeah,
You're taking him. I'm not gonna be seen.
that's fine.
So you both vanish into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Ride to your mansion.
Thanks for the help! Blows a kiss.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check on the living guy.
Okay. He's not like he can still function as a person. He is worse off than when he started.
Well.
Like
Better off than where he ended.
a few, yeah.
But he's not like mentally handicapped. Or
No, he is more reckless than he was before, and more prone to rash and immature decisions than he was before. So he's like his emotional
I
maturity.
feel like
has
he was
regressed
already
quite a
like that.
Yeah.
bit. He's further gone.
Hi.
Yeah, thanks. Slams the door on his way out.
Make wise decisions.
Should let you guys lead him.
As well,
what's-
anybody have anything else to do with downtime?
We don't have to do anything, but like, Drae, romances Wednesday. You know, he's around.
Yeah, you guys can go on
Mob boss. He, dumps money on her whenever he says something wrong.
go on a few nice dates. She is more prone to letting you buy her things now that you guys are engaged. And in that case, coming to the end of yeah.
The only specific in there is that he's trying to, because he's always been cagey about like the orphanage, and he's trying to figure that all out.
I guess I do have one thing to wrap up for downtime.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
can
let's
we do
finish
that?
this first.
Oh, sorry. What were you
Yeah.
gonna say?
How hard are you pushing on the orphanage?
How hard does she push back? Some questions about it.
Mostly deflections, but always deflections.
I'll push a little bit.
Okay. Make me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm so good at these. Oh, we went from a 4 to a 14. That never happened.
With disadvantage.
Oh.
Just kidding.
It's a 1. Don't worry about it. Okay. 16 total.
Right, if you really want to go, fine. We can go see him.
You mean it?
Sure.
Thanks.
Come on then.
Right now?
Not asleep. We'll go tomorrow. At least let me tell him you're coming first.
Yeah, sure.
Right, day after tomorrow then.
Alright.
Right. Well, I'm going to bed. She'll lay down.
I'll lay down next to her.
She doesn't push you away.
I'm not really tired because I'm on the opposite schedule, but
Yeah, that's true. In 2 days' time, she will take you to visit the orphanage, where she will greet the headmistress there, who is an older-looking human woman, gray hair, lots of wrinkles, kind of a stern look to her.
where is it?
It is. It's in the outer run, and it is actually just a little ways off of the. It's not terribly far from Barry's Tower. It's on the other end of the industrial district, next to the slums.
Do I own the area it's in?
No, it would be on the champion side.
Good to know.
As you meet some of the kids there who run up and say hi to Wednesday, who hands out some candy and stuff. Shows you around the orphanage.
I brought donuts.
Don't be so awkward. Here.
Hey.
Starts handing donuts to people.
Alright.
Right, thanks, man. We better get going.
What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Now I have to come up with a name. No, let me
Philip.
look. I gotta go look.
Nice to meet you.
Philip.
Zachary.
Philip.
Melvin. Curtis.
Philip.
My name is Drayla.
Philip. Drayla
It's a
Philip.
good name.
Philip.
Well, it's nice to see that
Stop saying your name.
Wednesday
Child.
has
My
found
name is
someone
Philip.
reliable. Of course, no, we're going.
Wednesday's gonna drag you.
Hi,
out.
I'm Philip.
Sorry, what did you say? I missed that.
She said it's nice to see that Wednesday has found someone reliable, and you immediately start.
No, we're going. We're going.
There's definitely a little kid that's like, hi, I'm Philip. Hi, I'm...
Hey, I got it, Philip. Here, oh look, candy. There you go.
Wow, Philip likes candy. Hi, I'm Philip.
She's trying to chew on a jawbreaker, and she's gonna make an exit with you.
I should send him to Lorelei's class.
Happy?
Yeah.
Right, and we can never do that again, right?
Why don't you want to?
I don't like being around that side of my past with people. I want to not leave it behind, but at least keep it separate.
I mean, that's fair. It was weird bringing you home.
Hey. Right, let's go home.
Alright.
She will go home with you.
What if we get mugged? No, all the muggers are dead.
Berrian had something else he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Aren't you
So
scared
the
to
last
run?
part of the year, like the 8 months after he was done his stuff,
Yeah.
Berrian would start tinkering around with transmutation magic and digging a little bit into. So one of the things that always concerned Berrian is what makes someone hero-born, and why are there not more hero-born? And so he started looking into himself with magic and using his what makes someone hero-born and why are they hero-born and what's different, and basically trying to delve into himself and see what's different about him and his life force. And it starts off kind of innocent, just using magic to explore, and then he's taking blood samples and then looking at under microscopes and using magic on it or putting spell power into it, drawing it away, using anti-magic field, and then walking towards a sample and then away from a sample.
Can't dies.
And different things like that, and looking at them under different things, and
Okay.
yeah, I don't know if there's any.
Go ahead and make me a history check. I would also allow an Arcana, which I think you're better
Arcana
at. So
would be
I have
better.
a guess at which
Can I
one
have
you're
my
going to
thing?
take. Also, CJ said, I'm not going to try to get somebody revived after spending all that time, effort, and almost breaking a nail and a heel just to get them revived.
Does Yaikzal fight in heels now?
Yeah. So, Yaikzal,
She got
Looks
custom
good.
Dragonborn
So-
heels.
she
I'm
looks...
gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
She looks good all the time now. Always, she
16,
won't leave.
16.
Big Red had noticed.
Really?
She
Yeah.
won't leave the house. if she
So
hasn't.
Isaac, I rolled double 16, so that's a crit.
Okay. That's not how that works.
Natural, so that's a natural 20.
We'll make it happen.
So that's going to be
Actually, I put it on crit.
33.
Okay, 8:33.
Something
Rhoda, you were finishing something.
So Yaikzal won't leave the house unfinished.
Yeah.
Like, if someone hasn't come and fixed her, like, face or done her hair, she's like, I'm not leaving the house.
Let's go, it's date time. Oh, not this again.
With 8:33, you begin
Mine.
your experiments. You do find that certain, like platinum is slightly reactive to some of your experiments, and you start looking to see if you can find materials that are even more reactive to it. You'll probably start reading up and getting down a rabbit hole filled with stories, adventures, and like parsing through what might be facts about materials from the outer planes, materials from the astral plane, and start setting up contacts to try to acquire some of it, if any of it does indeed exist. Maybe even attend an auction or two in the city or in Cambertown. As anything else from anyone on downtime?
It just came to my head.
Okay.
What about my dad? I hired Gilid and my car to make him feel welcome,
Yeah.
so I could totally rip everything away from him.
They have been giving him little missions around the city where they can. Nothing big. They're waiting on your ideas for that.
I'll give him, like, I don't have any big ideas. But I
Did
check
I
up.
mind control him? I did, but then let it go, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like check up on it, you
Okay.
know? Like, I give him more money to give him,
Yeah.
like, it may not be a big job, but pay him like it is.
Sure, we can find something useful for him to do and make it seem like it is a great slight on you.
Yeah, do something that involves. Do something. Oh. Make him slight the. No, slighting the champions would be a different battle. I don't know. Make him slight me. What pisses me off? Do that.
I will spend a few days convincing him that something would piss you off greatly and then send him to do it.
Yeah, I don't know what pisses me off.
Do you mind if I leave a cart outside your house?
The card?
A cart with horses.
Sure.
Something that could be stolen.
I like it.
Perfect.
I like the way you think. Have him steal from me.
Okay.
Good job.
I need to go buy a cart.
Here's the gold.
Skeleton will take the gold and leave. It will cost you, it's a cheap enough cart, like 100 gold.
I want you guys to know, I made 70k. I used 20 on dresses
Yeah.
and gained more than I lost.
As Drae,
How much on the cart?
100 gold. Drae, you are. Where are you spending most of your time?
Am I still training with the spear at this point? Or is
Probably
this-
not.
No. So I'm like, am I permanency yet?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'd probably be like pulling an all-nighter to reset my sleep because it's been so long. Like,
Where would you be pulling it?
what's the sun look like?
What's the sun look like?
Yeah. I'd probably like say, hey, I have an idea of how to stay up all night, and you're gonna love it, and then get turned down by Wednesday. So go hang out.
That
Like-
sounds great for you, aye.
Yeah. Alone? God, that's sad.
Dre. He's like thinking.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna head to the bakery.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find Dre.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where he is. I'm gonna check the tower, and it's very dark. She comes at night to look for you.
Is that the bakery?
Bakery,
Aye.
address, I've never been there.
I'll walk you.
You don't have. Oh, alright.
He's got some plan to stay up all night. I want to sleep, you know.
Just go. I'll find the bakery. Go to bed.
Alright.
Go find the bakery.
You eventually arrive at the bakery.
Dre! Open it. Dre, knock, knock. Dre!
As I'm like pounding donuts, like trying to.
You come in to him baking in the bakery.
Are you actually baking?
Someone has to learn how. Might as well be
Well,
me.
I had like a job that I was gonna go do, and it's really late. And you said, and you're done all your training and stuff. So do you want to come kill things?
Is it the baking soda or the baking powder?
I'm kind of in the middle of teaching him about donuts.
Yeah, and I'm in the middle of trying to get him help kill people.
Why do you want to kill people?
I'm bored.
Right?
It's like 9 at night. Why don't you take him tomorrow? He's got to
Because
stay
it's
up all
a
day tomorrow
night job.
too.
They're all up at night because they're watching a factory.
You're gonna kill people in the city?
No, it's like 2 villages over.
All right.
Keep your mouth shut.
This is Tethel, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we're back.
Yeah, I'll go to bed. That's a great idea. I'll see
I was
you
gonna say
tomorrow
finish the
morning.
cookies and then figure out how we can take over that place from the champions.
We could try to make it. I'll look at it.
Yeah. Just, make some trade plans.
You get pulled away by Yaikzal.
So, I shall tell him everything.
Yeah.
It's just something I came up with. And we just have to kill them all. But we don't have to worry about the corpses.
Sure. Yeah, jeez.
You said you wanted to do jobs like this with me, and you're
Yeah.
done training, so I thought I would come invite you.
No, it'll be fun. As my spirit disappears my hand.
Ah!
Yeah,
Is that what
pretty
that does?
Yeah, I have the spear, by the way. You gave it to me.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you told me that I could have it.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot going on, so you might not remember.
Yeah, I was
but-
real stressed.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Get on the horse. Don't piss it off.
Have I ever pissed off a horse?
And
That's a deep cut. That's a that's
Oh my
a
god! That is a
that's a pre-Ruta cut.
That's like episode 6, maybe.
Can somebody highlight that?
No, that is before we were
No,
recording.
highlight that moment. Because
That moment means nothing
Means
to anyone.
nothing to anyone.
yeah.
get on the horse. Don't piss it off. And be prepared for, not this world. We can get there and,
So you're gonna blow my mind?
you know it, baby.
Drae needs to roll to get on that horse.
Canonically.
All right, beautiful.
Also, Hithond said late game tonight. Sorry I haven't been chatty, been soldering while I lurk. Cool. Very cool. Also, he said, Runa's character, I can say it, but I can't spell it, is very scary.
Thank you. That was the point. She's a big muscled dragon that gets what she wants.
How did you do? Alex had spelled Yasoda Flaps.
It's a natural 2.
Types gibberish. Okay.
So, dirty 1 on my animal handling.
As he goes to pull himself up, and you watch his foot kick it in the flank as he goes to lift up and rears back and turns and kicks and is going to throw him off into a nearby wall.
What the fuck?
What's your problem?
This was our easy way there. Alright, we're walking.
What are you guys trying to do? And how
It's
long
just
do you role play on it?
I don't really want to role play unless Alex says. It's just like a cute little,
I have
feed my
somewhere
horse
I would
stuff.
like to get to for the end, so...
Yeah, no, this is just like a little thing
Okay.
to keep his night busy.
Okay.
It's like we just go kill people, feed my horse. No corpses are left. We donate all the money.
You guys go a few towns over and quickly descend on the
Hey, do you see how I
ne'er-do-wells
got that one?
Yeah, no, just all the way up.
She's feeding a hand. She'll stomp on his head.
Just Drae even flinched to that. It's like she just opened that guy's head like a tube of toothpaste.
She's feeding a hand to her horse, holding it.
Carl!
It turns out she's an evil soul that would make Barbatsu say, "Damn, Curl, you evil."
You can't kill people, Carl!
Okay,
As,
what do you want to
Hold
get
our
to?
tongues.
So, you find yourself spending another day in the bakery when the door is thrown open. Boss, we found him.
Who?
The guy,
Hassan?
the cat. Yes, the cat.
Hithond.
We followed him, okay? We followed him yesterday. He's outside of town.
Let's go.
Okay, follow me. As he's going to go running out ahead of you, and he's going to leave you out of town, and a few farmsteads over and like towards the forest.
This is like pretty far.
Yeah.
Why are we still sprinting?
We really wanted to get to this guy.
It's just...
They
You
sent
have
me 'cause I'm the
incredible
only guy who can run this
constitution.
far.
I'm very impressed.
Okay. Well, we're close.
Yeah.
Okay. As he'll like get down and get into a gulch beside the road and come down, and you can see there's a couple other guys there who are like hunkered down. Tell him. Right. So I saw him wandering around Bar Street and followed him, and he's hiding out in an old shed that's just in the woods over there. I saw him come and go. All right, and I was watching to make sure he wasn't just disappearing when he went in, and I got pretty close, and he's in there, or he was. Like, he didn't just go in there to disappear.
Alright. You sure?
As sure as I can be. I haven't tried to sneak close since daylight hit.
Alright, you four. Make a perimeter.
All right. I'll go this way. She's going to spread that way, and the other one's going to go the other way, and two others are going to spread out along with them. Make me a stealth check.
Jesus fuck. 20.
Okay. As you quietly make your way towards what looks to be an abandoned woodshed on what used to be a farmstead but has fallen into disuse over the years, you can see through the cracks in it. There's still some candles going in it despite it being daylight, and there's a door that leans half open and covered in mildew and rot. Like it is not. It has seen very much seen better days. And you can see a bit of grey fur from a figure along with some red cloth, as you can vaguely make out a tabaxi, another tabaxi sitting within.
Cast hold person.
Okay, the saving throw for that is?
It's a wisdom save, and they've disadvantage because they can't see me. Unless they can't see me because they don't.
Oh, arcane trickster shit.
Yeah.
As you watch them freeze and no longer moving, as you push open the door, you can feel your hand press into the old wood and step in, and can see frozen in his chair, halfway through a bite of a plate that's on his lap, a frozen, gray-haired, old-looking tabaxi in a pompous red tunic.
Does he look like the one I saw in the bar? Way long ago?
Make me a perception check.
Yeah, okay. 7. Rolled below a 5, like 90% of the time today.
He looks quite similar.
There you are, you piece of shit.
So he's gonna roll again, try to escape. Still stuck.
All these years. I've wondered what I'm pacing. I've wondered what I would say to you in this moment.
Still frozen before you.
Why? And I'm gonna don't do anything stupid.
Release him.
Yeah.
Here. Well, you really gave me a fright. As the illusion fades away, and you see sitting back, a bit of sweat on his forehead, a dark-skinned man wrapped in a desert attire around him, a familiar-looking wizard. One you just met a number of times
you piece
in
of shit.
Echo. Thanks for releasing me. Would you like to meet my friend?
What do you want?
As you see part of the back wall get pulled away, and stepping in is a rather handsome man, longish auburn hair, quite a pretty face. You've seen him twice now. Well, actually, you've only seen once, but the party has seen him twice, manning the desk at the local Verve.
Fuck!
As he looks, Drae, so nice to see you. We haven't talked in weeks.
Yeah, it's been a
As his eyes flash red and your consciousness fades.
And the last words you hear are, to be a dear and go to sleep. As that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Well, fuck.
I see he got corrected on Yaikzal's spelling. And then Hive says 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. I love it.
Well, thank you for coming once again.
Thank you for joining
Welcome
us.
to Adventure Corp. We do this every Wednesday from 6 to 10. We also stream on Sundays, but it won't be this Monday, the 19th, me and Alex are streaming, so come check it out. Yeah, and then in the new year, we're planning on doing an interesting adventure talk, so we'll let you know more about that once we talk a little bit more. Check out our
It's
Discord.
not fully lined up, but we might have somebody who's doing a D&D TV show.
Yeah,
which would
it could be
super
cool. So, yeah, thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah.
And
Also, we are approaching a new campaign, so that's something to be excited for. This one is drawing to a close, and we are moving into the final arcs of the campaign. Hive Tyrant says thank you for the fantastic stream. Thank you,
Yeah,
Hive
thanks
Tyrant.
for
You're
being
very
here.
welcome for
thank you.
any entertainment we could provide. Very nice to see you again. And I hope you got lots of soldering done. Okay, so here's what happens next, folks. We're going to go on the Be Right Back screen. We're going to run a quick 1-minute ad, which is an easy way to support us. Doesn't cost you anything to stick around. And then we're going to raid someone. So stick around for all of that. And we will see you guys next week on Wednesday, 6 to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's us signing off.
Whoa.
See you guys.